quite now.
Well, it's part of the recording now.
Shit, sorry.
That's a perfect starter. Oh, man. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Two at a Time, the real-time D&D series where you, too, can be a part of the fun. As you can see, everybody has already had some fun with the cards as we go into it, but, since it's been a hot minute, at least in terms of live and recording session, let's go ahead and go left to right with folks introducing themselves and their characters. Starting with Noid.
Oh boy. Hello, ever people of the void, both big and small. My name is Chaos Chest, or Noid, and I am playing as Q, who had a bit of changes since last time. You can find me on either YouTube or Twitch. Go forth.
Hello, I am Firefox, or just Fire, and I'm playing Talia, our ranger, from a very different place than everyone else, and is rapidly growing very fucking tired of a certain person's shenanigans.
Hello, I am Moose of Moosta Productions, also known as Moose the Owlbear, and I will be playing our local Light Genasi cleric, Eletris. And as for where you can find me over at Blue Sky, and hopefully in the near future I'll be streaming on Twitch.
I am Springheart. I play Groose, who is a hybrid of a crane and a frog due to shenanigans, and is a warlock. And you can find me on Twitch and various other social media platforms by Springheart Arts.
Hi, I'm Tabercat Records, and currently I'm playing Tombstone from the movie Tombstone.
You are now dead.
I am dead. No, I am musician online and try to be in real life, but mostly online because that's the only place you can get work right now. Follow me on YouTube, Blue Sky, VGen, mission me on VGen. Yay!
And I am Miguel the Werewolf, your friendly neighborhood werewolf VTuber, and in this case, Dungeon Master and stand-in for Sararak. My tummy hurts, but I'm being brave, and I'm afraid because I can see Talia burning holes into the back of my head with rage.
To be fair, it's not you.
Oh, absolutely destroy the spider. Kick his ass for me. I'm just the one responsible for playing the spider.
Get him.
I'm Spider-Man.
If only I had access to throw a certain something into the chat to show my energy.
Is it La Chancla?
Yes.
Perfect. Oh, man. But with that being said, at behest of a certain tombstone, Ben, do you want to do our recap for today?
I would love to do the recap today if you guys don't mind.
Do it.
Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Jackson Mulligan, former human turned Arcanoloth and then turned dragon for this current tomfuckery. Normally, I'm not one for these super talkative recaps or diary entries, or whatever you want to call them, like my friends normally do, but I have a lot more time on my hands than they do right now since I am, in fact, dead. But I'm getting ahead of myself. See, we just found our second clue from this Artie guy, or whatever his name was. I barely remember the name since I died. We were just going to scout out the area for some kind of floating rock or land maze to see what would fit the clue. On the way, we happened to run into some living vines that had me strangled when all of a sudden an explosion happened in the middle of our campsite, and I was knocked out. And then after a few more stabs from the big ass pile of weeds, I was dead. Now, you'd think once you're dead, that's it, right? Game over. Nothing else. Kaput. Gone. Well, it seems like this world is holding on to me harder than when Q and Xerxes have a makeout section. The point is, I'm dead, but I'm not gone. My friends were able to pick up my body and protect my soul from Serac, so he wouldn't eat me, which, thank God, the last thing I want to be is a meal for that scraggly fuck. Gooby has me well protected, body and soul, though it seems like my body is unusable. I've basically just been floating around watching my body drool and groan like a literal zombie. Gooby did say they could make a new body, but my friends would have to go out and find some material first, mainly Mithril and Dragonbone. They did bring something up about mecha and robots, and my mind immediately went to RoboCop. Love those movies, but they really need to stop when they made RoboPope. On a serious note, though, it's rough to see my friends like this. We all had been each other's. We've all been with each other since the beginning of this crazy adventure, and despite our differences, we surprisingly make a good team. Q, Groose, and Electra seem pretty shaken up. Even Salia seems shaken up, but she's dealing with it in her own special way. I think she has a way to shut off this in her brain. Not saying that I blame her for developing that. I do wish I could tell him, hey, I'm alright. Well, as alright as a dead person can be. It's not that like they can find a way to talk to the dead, or else I'm probably just talking their ears off about all the shit that I've done since I've died. I don't want to say made in past tense here, because there's still more I want to do. I'm not concerned about getting home anymore. I just want to see it through the end with this group of misfits from across the multiverse and get back at that bitch ass motherfucker of a spider. I could have easily crawled up and let that spider bitch eat my soul and be gone for the rest of eternity. But that's not who I am. If there's one thing I still take away from my previous life, I'm one petty ass motherfucker. And considering I'm a ghost now and nothing better to do with my time, I might as well get some satisfaction annoying the ever loving fuck out of a Serac. I've already been annoying him, and God, it's been so cathartic. He really doesn't like having a second voice to help him color commentate with the show. Even if his audience can't hear me or not, it's definitely pissing him off. Long story short, I'm dead, but I'm not leaving. Just have to wait patiently until my new body is made, which, even with when Gooby gets the material, probably will take a long time. But if somewhere, somehow, the group is able to hear this, I just want them to know I'm alright. You made sure my body and soul are safe, and you're planning on to find the materials and get me a new body. That's that's more than I can say about any of my other colleagues in my past life. It feels weird knowing that you have people you can trust and won't stab or shoot you in the back. But I'm just glad I found people I can trust, even though we're all a bunch of goddamn weirdos. I'll be back before you know it with a brand new mechanical draconic body to help you all end that spider bitch's massive monopoly. In the meantime, I'll just annoy the ever loving fuck out of him, and that way he doesn't end up bugging you through the rest of this, hopefully. Just know I'm not sitting on my ass when I'm dead. Or at least what I think is my ass. I can't really tell what part of me is my ass and what part of me is my face like this. This is weird and all, but hell, it beats the last time that I died. Yippee!
Yippee! Uh, fuck you.
Gorgeous.
I just picture the spider like Luigi mansioning his fucking spaceship trying to find you.
Kind of. Me and Flynn talked about it. It was like, yeah, that's basically what's gonna happen.
Oh, that's amazing. I love it. But yeah, no, it's great. It's awesome. I wish that more information could be given from Talia's mindset, but that's like trying to pry open a sealed clam.
So
God.
Well, to give a little context, so Gooby currently has Jackson and a soul gem in a little glass box, and as the soul gem is placed on the shelf, you guys just see as it basically starts flashing in Morse code.
Y'all can read Morse code, right?
Mm,
I'll let y'all roll intelligence checks if you want to see if you know Morse code.
alright.
I mean, sure, why not?
Why not?
I'm not gonna do the best anymore.
Intelligence.
I don't know why advantage
Give
was
me a
selected.
second.
All right.
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Electris, you recognize it as Morse code, and you catch maybe one or two of the letters at a time, but it's not enough for you to decipher.
Specifically, it's Robopope. That's the only word he can get out of it.
It's just like, what the fuck is he talking about, Robopope?
What the fuck is a Robopope? He says that out loud, by the way.
I was about to ask. Oh no.
I have
That. Oh, sorry.
no clue.
Come on, when Miguel stays
Yeah,
centered. There you
that's. It's gonna get. Like, Talia's head just kind of whips and stares at Electris for a second before her eyes there and look back at the gem.
Talia, you get the feeling that Jackson is communicating from beyond the grave.
Another heresy is added to the list.
She's like, beep, beep, beep,
Just
beep,
thinks
beep,
it's a
beep,
disco
beep,
ball.
beep, 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 beep. But as that's occurring, Gooby kind of looks to all of you and looks over you, is just like, you're a little late now, aren't you?
That's one way of putting it.
Well, the good news is Jackson is okay. He's in the box. He'll be fine. But, She thinks for a moment. I may know someone who might be able to help you, but you have to take good care of him.
Go on.
Are we talking escort or are we talking an active member who can take care of themselves?
Oh, he can take care of himself for the most part. He's just kind of a chaotic idiot sometimes.
Jackson, that is glue. Don't put that in your mouth. No. Tackles Jackson.
So a lateral move.
I was gonna say, if Talia had a proper eye muscles in the form, there would have been a much more noticeable twitch. But there's like a ripple as the bubbles go a little faster.
Specifically in the eye, it just starts turning more and more red.
There's just a small tick.
Can I roll? I don't know if it's stealth. Basically, I want to try to see if I can mutter something to myself and try to have it be not picked up.
Roll me a performance check.
Perfect. I have a negative of that. This is gonna be great.
All right, what's everybody's passive perception?
14.
Where do I find that on the sheet? I'm having a moment.
It's below skills.
It's underneath your skills.
There it is. It's 12.
Jackson is dead, so he automatically fails this check. Everybody hears you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jackson. But yeah,
Well,
no.
now.
So there was definitely an attempt to mutter to herself, but something about it must have been strong enough to really come through because you hear Talia to herself just I swear that son of a bitch Ragnar is determined to goddamn haunt me every fucking second.
Bruce slowly turns head toward you, but doesn't say anything.
There's an ever so slight glance from Q, but outside of that, he just returns to staring at, well, basically nothing.
His eyeballs drift
Electrus.
sideways.
Electrus does not understand the meaning of Talia's words, but he knows that she's angry, so...
He knows that she's angry, so therefore he's not touching it.
He's gonna take like half a... He's gonna take like half a step back.
Bruce will go back to making sure that Jackson doesn't eat the glue.
Ah.
No!
This is when
Gooby, why do you have open jars of glue?
Well, I'm not exactly here for babysitting. I'm a tinkerer.
This whole workshop is an OSHA violation.
We don't have OSHA here. That's why you can get away with so many violations.
There's so much ocean out there.
This is when Electrus, you see Asaja walk over and basically just grab Jackson. It's just like, I better stay here to keep track of him while Gooby works.
You should make him a playpen. And then he can.
Oh my god, that's actually kind of adorable.
You see as Gooby snaps their fingers and a little automaton goes off and grabs a big bag of colorful balls. Ball pit mode.
They... Why did my brain just go, they start jingling keys in front of him?
Oh.
Back in the day,
Jiggle,
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 jiggle.
jiggle.
Tickle, tickle.
But yeah, so you guys see as a couple little drones, like the drones can't manage a dragon, but Asaja basically walks off with them. He'll still be available if you need to talk to him before you leave, but this is essentially Asaja's exit from the party for the time being.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Sadness.
That makes sense.
He will give you a sending stone, though, so you can talk to him on the phone.
Yeah, Electrus.
Only if you ask him about it, though. You have to approach him.
I'll wait until everyone's done here first.
Yeah.
Sorry, just picturing hot phone calls.
Electrus is laying on a
Hot,
big lump
soft
of
night
moss.
folk in your area.
Jesus Christ.
Look, he's technically... I don't want to say he's grandpa age, but he is definitely middle age for his species. They live as long as elves,
So you're
and he's in
saying
his
that
hundreds.
Electrus is into silver foxes?
Apparently.
Silver flying foxes.
Ayo.
I can't boo you, you're right. He does eat fruit.
Ah.
But as Jackson's body is currently being set up in a playpen with little baby toys and a ball pit and a little crinkly thingy so that he will remain entertained, you guys see as Gooby walks over to one of the big copper pipes going up and down to God knows where, and she just bangs on the pipe, twists and opens a hatch, and sticks her head in and says, "Oi! Get your ass up here! We got company!" And, Ben, do you want to describe what pops up out of the pipe?
So first you hear like a bunch of like out like in the distance a bunch of like mechanical like parts just like collapsing, like a lot of like they're going through like a bunch of like scrap metal and stuff like that as they're trying to get to the pipe. And what you see coming up is a little rabbit with a little like horn on their head. About like the same size as Gooby, I would imagine. Tiny creature.
Go to bio and info.
Azza.
Ta-da!
Change it here. Change it here, and I can change it over here.
Dapple.
Precious.
Sorry, was in the throes of work. What the, Gooby, who are these people?
This is when Gooby basically points. That's Q. That's Talia. That's Electress. That's Groose. Groose is cool. And,
Hello.
you see as she looks over to Artis. You remember when I talked about your Uncle Arthur?
My uncle.
Yes, that's him. That's my brother.
Oh! Well, I'll be damned.
I know. I'm surprised too. Still pissed, but mostly surprised.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, you see his entire body is like, his fur is like encrusted like dust and stuff like that. It looks very, he's definitely well worked. As he tries to like shake it off, but it's still on there. He says, apologies, I've been so caught up in work the last little bit that, I haven't... How long was I down there for, Gooby?
2 days. I kept sending you fruit snacks.
I did not see those fruit snacks down there.
Tell me one of the rats didn't get them.
More than likely, I think they're still living in the pipes.
God damn it! I told Remy to get them out of here.
You know Remy's not going to do anything about it.
Yeah. You want to tell them your name?
Oh, right. Looks back to the party. Goes like a slight little bow. Ratuli, most... Gooby just mainly calls me Ra, though. It's a pleasure to meet all ya.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Just tell me about you.
Talia,
Isn't there...
I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
No.
Yeah, he kind of looks around, like, counts, like, okay, there's 1, 2, west. You tell me something about a drag, looks over at Jackson's body. Oh.
Yeah. He's going to be babysat for a little while his soul sits in a box. And you're going to help them get all the parts so that we can bring him back.
That doesn't sound too entirely complicated.
You know the jungle, it's going to be complicated.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to look positively, Gooby, at least a little bit. Just try to. Free daycare.
Free dish! Yeah, that's when Gooby looks to all of you is just like, well, I already marked the place that you need to go on your map. Need anything else?
Bruce would like a hug.
Gooby will hold their
Bruce
arms
is
open
apparently
for a
cool.
hug.
Yeah! Bruce accepts hug. Thank you, Gooby, for doing daycare. We appreciate it.
Well, I raised one little rascal. Babysitting this one shouldn't be too hard. As Jackson is like getting into something.
Yeah, he's in there and he's somehow like getting.
Yeah, Ratuli looks over Gooby's like, I assume you're not going to be working on any projects while you're babysitting.
Asaja and I will take shifts.
Okay. I know how much you like to be productive, especially in times like these, so...
Well, speaking of projects, I have a question of my own.
Yes?
While I do appreciate this, paddle that you've given me, would it be possible to commission you for something that's not this?
Quite easily. What do you have in mind?
Well, if it'd be at all possible, some sort of great sword. If magical, preferably, but if not, I can deal.
You just want it to be made out of iron, steel? What are you thinking?
Well, at the moment, I have nothing fancy in mind. Just the material that is the least of a headache to acquire.
And when do you need it? Is a real question.
Well, whenever you can make it. It's technically not in a big of a rush. I just thought I'd get me something that'll look better, I suppose.
That's when Gooby's just like, oh man, I like the Yowie paddle.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad paddle. I just would rather not the implications with it.
You were actually able to give someone the Yowie paddle?
I know! I was so close to getting it out of my hair!
I thought that
I
thing
mean,
was...
you don't have to keep it. I can toss it whenever.
I honestly thought that thing was cursed to be stuck in this house, in this building. So
It is so funny to see him hit things with it.
Gooby basically looks to you, Q, is just like, well, you're already gonna be looking in areas with treasure and metal and stuff like that, so just bring back whatever you find there and I'll be able to use it to make a weapon for you. Sound good?
Sounds good. I have a bit of a feeling that conventional weapons aren't going to last long in my hands anymore.
So Xerxes puts a hand on your shoulder.
What's up, hon?
Nothing. Just showing support.
Thank you. It's appreciated.
You see as Xerxes gives you a bug smile.
Q takes the hand on his shoulder and gives it a little kiss before putting it back.
You see as Xerxes turns pink.
Bruce just elbows Gooby and is like, looking at them, goes, Yowie.
I told you the Yowie paddle would work.
I know it is perfect, but I know if he's uncomfortable, you gotta respect boundaries.
As you speak like that, there is an ever so slight shifting of the hand to go grab the paddle again.
Oh shit! Into the ball pit.
Ra looks between fucking Groose and Gooby and just kind of goes, Gooby, I have to ask, are they related to you at all? Because they have very, very similar vibes. I think that's the word you taught me.
Oh, we're not related, but we do happen to be from the same time period, so a lot of good things.
Head out of ball pit. Yeah, I don't know if we're related. It's not like we can do a DNA test to be like, oh, you're from Aunt Sylvia's bloodline. What a gwinky dink.
I mean, you said you're Canadian, right?
Yeah?
Are you of French descent or English?
Both?
Maybe we're distant cousins or something, I don't know.
Oh, shit, that would be crazy.
The entire time, Talia's hand has slowly risen to rest above where her brow band has started to drag down her face. So you're gonna see like the slime getting like extended. So like the face is going to distort noticeably because she's actually like gripping it, and the face is just like stretching and elongating as her hand is just dragging down.
Oh, so cartoonish. I love it.
Taking ourselves seriously in this campaign? Blasphemy.
Nah.
Not while I'm here.
It's not where any of us are here.
Alright. To wrap things up, so you guys end up taking a long rest while you're at the guild. Is there anything you want to get while you're in the city?
Long rest. Activate.
Question: would it be possible for Talia to ask Xerxes for about 9 more pieces of ammo?
Xerxes gives a nod, and to give a general idea of what he's doing, so basically what it is in order to make you ammo, he'll grow and shed pieces of his carapace. So he basically just
I was wondering about that.
yeah, because that's how the gorillas refill their ammo. But basically, you just see as he doesn't quite molt, but he basically just taps some of the spines on his arm and gently wiggles them out. It's not painful, to be clear.
Talia's gonna kind of watch the process. It's almost like a clinical expression. Is probably the best way I can describe how her face looks as Xerxes is doing this.
He just holds out the bolts and is just like, I'm sorry if it's gross. It's the only way I've figured out.
Trust me, I've seen worse. This isn't going. About to say, as long as it doesn't impact your abilities, then it's no issue to me.
You see as he holds up one of his arms to reveal where the spikes came from to show that a new thorn is already growing in. I think we're kind of designed for it, if you catch my drift.
Her expression sours, but it's not. It's not while she's looking directly at Xerxes, if that makes sense. It is just. No, that figured as much. If we're, considering the fact that a certain fucker is the one who designed the species, as far as I'm aware.
You see as Xerxes gives a little bit of a nod and just kind of... You can tell that there's a little bit of an expression of, not necessarily guilt, but frustration, maybe.
There is a pause for a moment before effectively a sigh is released and she ends up kind of crouching down to be more on his level, because I imagine he's sitting resting, yeah.
Most likely,
So,
yes.
crouching to be more on his level while resting her back against the closest structure. Just if you leave it any longer, it's going to burst.
I dislike being put back into the war machine. I left it for a reason.
Out of character, he's talking to the wrong person. I feel so bad. Talia's just looking at him. There's no judgment per se. It's just a focused expression. So she is listening.
I think the best way that he might phrase it is that it's something along the lines of, where I come from, your body is part of the machine. So having that autonomy taken from me again is unappreciated towards a Serac.
It's not so different from where I come from. Everything down to our molecular makeup is not really ours. The way I see it, if you got a problem with it, then that's something you can use to keep yourself going so that you can get out of what you don't like. Eh?
That is the plan, yes. If I had my druthers, I'd be anything else, but... well... I suppose to some extent, me being a bug has its utilities.
Well, it just means you can keep track of how many you can let loose in that fucker's face.
Then he kind of looks over to you, and then holds out another piece of carapace. Any rough idea of what this material might be?
As in, he's asking her what the carapace is made of?
Yeah, he's trying to get an idea of what nutrients he has to replenish since he's providing her ammunition.
Oh boy. Is that gonna be a nature check?
Either nature or survival.
I'm gonna go with survival. I've got a little bit more in it.
Alright.
Hey! So Talia's gonna kind of look at it for a moment, and then she's actually going to. You're gonna see it, or rather, Xerxes is gonna see it get enveloped in her hand. As you know, how people sometimes have to taste something to get an idea. That's basically what's happening. It's not gonna get like dissolved, but.
Alright. You discover that basically what Xerxes' carapace is made of is interesting. So you suspect that it's kind of a combination of bismuth and silica and various other almost artificial materials. There's an organic side to it, but you suspect that he would have to consume either high amounts of meat to make up for some of the losses, specifically stuff like liver or other organ meat, or he would have to consume the minerals themselves in order to basically keep his carapace in check.
What counts as a restraint roll? Like a common sense check, effectively. Seeing if something slips by the filters, so to speak.
Roll me a wisdom save.
All right.
Alright, I'm going to leave it up to you whether you want that information to slip or not.
It's more how it could have been phrased. I think it was high enough that she's not going to say what immediately jumped into her mind. Instead, there is a pause as she seems to be ruminating over something, and then just... You're gonna need meat. Lots of meat. There's materials here that you're not going to be able to replenish yourself unless you eat them. And, I figure you probably want something a little more akin to actually eating.
Rather than just consuming a bunch of sugary flour stuff, most likely.
I'm not talking about flowers, she says rather bluntly. You're looking at rocks, and crystals, and minerals.
You see as he gives a blink, and it's just, well, like, not a blink because he doesn't have eyelids, but there's, like, the metaphorical blink.
Yeah.
He just looks to her, and then, because Q's out and about right now, but it's just like, he looks over himself, and he kind of pokes at his jaws, just like, that's going to be something interesting to figure out.
Like I said, probably the easiest way is going to be just eating meat to help replenish everything else, and hopefully the rest will be accumulation over time.
He gives a bit of a nod, then stands up and offers you. He habitually offers 2 hands because his brain basically treats either set of arms on either side as 1 arm.
Mm-hmm.
So he basically offers you 2 of his right arm, like his 2 right arms.
Talia looks at the hands. Her eyes narrow ever so slightly, but her hand does come up and she does take a hold of one of the arms and it's just, you get one, as she's lifted, or she's assisted up.
That's when he looks down at the arms and is just like, sorry.
No, it's not. She just kind of shakes her. I'm not exactly used to being treated as if I need assistance.
Xerxes tilts his head a little bit. It's just like, you didn't help your fellow soldiers on the battlefield?
Oh God. How do I?
Charlie's not having a good day. Fuck.
No, fuck it. I'm rolling with this. Okay. There is a long, deathly quiet pause before she speaks again, and she's not looking at him. She's looking past him. Just. There wasn't usually much left to help.
I see. Well, so long as the group of us are traveling together, you'll receive the same camaraderie from me as I would my fellow men. If that helps.
Well, at the very least, it's gonna keep you from being a target for a bolter. There is the ever so slight blink and you'll miss it twitch near the corner of the mouth. It could have been a slight tilt upward. It's too difficult to tell.
Xerxes might, like, pat her on the shoulder. It's just like, I mean, I am the one providing you free ammunition, so I do have some purpose. And he just sticks his tongue out a little bit to be silly.
If her eyes could roll, they would roll. Instead, there's like a kind of a swirl behind them. I don't know how else to describe, but it's like that effect when you have like sudsy water and you kind of twirl it so you can just see like the indication of like bubbles moving in a circle.
It's the indication of an eye roll.
Yeah. Yeah, and just... Yeah, well, keep trying your luck, see how well that goes.
There's just a slight clack of his mandibles, as if he were chuckling. Also, I have a really new dumb mental image of if Xerxes were capable of sneezing, all of the spikes on his arms just fall off. Like a porcupine.
Okay, but that's like emergency ammo refill, right?
Mm-hmm. He just sticks like pepper into one of the nostril holes that he breathes through because he's too big
I
for an open circulatory system.
I was going to say he could ask Eletris for some black pepper.
He either sneezes so hard all the spikes come off, or he sneezes hard enough to where he sticks into the wall.
Ah,
All right. We've given some time to Talia and Grus. Q, you're going to get 45 gold pieces for used chainmail.
Could he try to haggle for 55?
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check.
I also do have these.
Oh boy.
ooh.
It's the thing that I got from Fort Beluvrian all that while ago.
Yeah.
So persuasion. Fantastic.
I'm going to say that your bonus here is +3.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and roll what the merchant... The merchant thinks for a moment and then gets a nod. Like, gives a nod, just like, alright. Considering that it's in decent condition.
It does indeed prove that it's useful in combat should the errant arrow or sword catch you.
Do you need new clothes?
Now, I had the mental image that the chainmail was just underneath the jacket that he'd always worn, so he just took the jacket off, took the chainmail off, put the jacket back on, and now he has the unarmored defense.
Alright. So Q is... You have
I have
money now.
money now.
Yeah, you have money.
Hell
Outside
yeah.
of our
Mummy.
team bank amount.
Yes, this is 55 of my personal money.
Ah,
Hey!
See you at the fair, having a good time.
He goes off and gets snacks.
It's not in the budget.
If there was like some sort of ice cream being sold, he would have tried to go get some. Both himself and Xerxes, if Xerxes is even able to eat ice cream.
ah.
Hell, it could be just, wait for it to melt and then just slurp it up.
With the proboscis.
Yes.
To answer the question... Oh, Black Belt's on ad break right now. To answer the question with regards to what we need to revive Jackson, so I just noticed that you added Chankla.
Chocolate.
Oh man. Okay. But to answer the question, so in order to build up Jackson's body to make him a cool cyborg dragon, because there will be some biological parts, obviously. But to give him his cool mecha body for his soul to pilot, y'all need to get
Dragon.
mithril from a mine and a dragon's bone. That isn't Jackson's bones.
Get this party started.
Oh man.
Bring back our friend party.
Bring back our friend party. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunday night.
Yeah. While everyone else is out, Ratuli's gonna talk to Gooby just to go over everything that's been going on with this party from what they've heard. They're gonna talk to the rest of the party later, but also get like a list of stuff for not only Jackson but for other projects and stuff like that.
Rachuli, you notice that Gooby gives you a surprising amount of detail when it comes to what's been going on. Like, more detail than what they would feasibly know from not being present.
Huh.
That's not suspicious at all.
We've been
He's not
bugged.
gonna bring it. He's not gonna bring it up for obvious reasons, but he is jotting down like basically any and all information he can. So
I mean, you can ask Gooby. No one else is present right now. Gooby's basically your mom.
yeah, he okay. As he's like sitting there listening to this, like, you seem to be awfully connected to them. This batch of adventurers.
That's when you see Gooby reaches up and taps the stone eye in their head.
Ever wondered where the other one went? It's not on them.
He blinks for a second.
Do you want to roll me an intelligence check?
I would like to roll an intelligence check.
I have suspicions.
Would this be including what's that special little thing that you gave?
This is not pertaining to
You-
machinery, so no.
Okay, so this would be just straight intelligence.
Straight intelligence.
Okay.
Intelligente.
Okay, I don't know why, because it's not showing advantage or disadvantage on the character sheet right now. So
Let me take a look. Let us do the dungeon master thing. It's because you don't have the toggle turned on. Hang on.
what the fuck?
Whisper toggle. Auto roll damage and crit. Okay. Try it now.
There we go. Okay, thank you. YouTube.
Alright, I'm gonna give you that
17.
17 because the fuck that nat one. We're not starting off your run with that.
Thank you.
But, yeah, you get the feeling, so, you know how a Sarac knows and sees everything?
Yeah, he blinks for a second. You have... So it's basically the same thing that the Sarac has?
God, I wish. If I had the ability to be basically omnipotent, that would probably be a headache and a half. Bastard took my eye and it's been on his bridge the whole time. I basically see whatever he sees. Don't think he knows that, though.
Surprised he hasn't been able to figure it out. Granted, a few times that we have been able to contact the Sarac, he's, not the brightest bulb, surprisingly enough.
I told you about the baby boomers, right?
Yes, and to be frank, they all sounded like part of my, part of my language here, a bunch of fucking idiots, some of them.
Yeah, a Sarac is definitely one of those ones that probably ate lead paint. He's dumb smart. He's smart where he, quote unquote, needs to be, aka scarily so. But he's also a fucking dumbass.
If it wasn't for his, if it wasn't
Read
for his
him the
charisma,
riot act.
probably wasn't for his charisma. It's amazing how he's able to have a monopoly at this point, but
Have you ever noticed that a lot of billionaires are also idiots?
we didn't have billionaires around here until he showed up, so...
That's when Gooby brings out a chart.
How... You have a chart for this?
I come from a time where this stuff was quite prevalent.
A Sarac is only smart in specific areas. Good to know. Yeah, he brought capitalism to this place. I don't want to compare him to Elon Musk because that's an insult to a Sarac, but he's basically that flavor of dumbass.
It's more... like... Steve Jobs, Bill Gates type smart dumb type bullshit, so...
Snake oil.
Yeah.
He's intelligent. He brought capitalism to this place, but he's also a fucking idiot. Just because you're smart doesn't mean you're also not dumb. I know there are...
He will take
Go ahead.
he'll take credit for someone else's achievement and say it is his.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And again, he probably ate lead paint chips.
Jesus Christ.
Of course they would.
So Groose found a Ferris wheel.
She did.
Groose is currently riding on a dinosaur-driven Ferris wheel in the middle of Port Nyanzaru, and it's just going...
Ichabod and Groose are having the best time.
Every once in a while, Ichabod opens his mouth so that Groose can pass him some popcorn.
We had a dramatic day. Let's go on this Ferris wheel.
It's like a mini carnival that's in town. There's a Ferris wheel. There's a merry-go-round with dinosaurs on it. You can ride a T-Rex.
We're having a... What is it called? Episodes that are not canon. What
A
is that
filler
word?
episode.
We're having a filler episode.
Hey, Groose, I want you to roll me a d10.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh boy.
10.
Alright. Groose, you win a big plushie of any animal that you choose, dinosaurs included.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
I want it to be the dinosaur, the longback dinosaur, but in green.
Alright, a green longback dinosaur.
Yeah,
Alright,
with wings.
with wings, yeah.
Yeah, because we're in magical land.
You get a magical dinosaur.
Like accurately life-sized.
You know what it is?
I
It's
put
like one of
wheels
those
on
ones
it.
that you get in the mall where it's like it's got a little driving mechanism so you can ride on it.
Yes, we ride back to Goobies on it.
You guys,
I can't wait.
you come back
Italian.
with like cotton candy in one hand and Ichabod in the other and like popcorn and you're riding on a mechanical dinosaur.
I can't wait to show Talia what we won. Talia will be so happy. We got cotton candy for her. She seems stressed lately.
You brought Gooby cotton candy.
Oh, Talia.
Talia, you're getting cotton candy.
This is gonna be interesting. I don't think that exists way out in the future.
As far as I can tell, no.
Oh my god.
Gooby,
Okay.
Gooby, is that a dinosaur coming to our shop?
Gooby's just like Gooby's just like,
Ah! It's the Dino-Manic 5000. I sold the blueprints to a guy.
I jump
You
off
did-
of it.
didn't
Greetings,
get the-
friends.
And you didn't keep the patent for that?
Oh, I made the patent. I basically sold the blueprints so that he could build them. But I still own the patent. I'm smart.
Okay, good, because you have done that in the past where you made something, sold the blueprints, and didn't retain the patent. So
Look, some of those weren't worth retaining. It kind of sucked ass.
Gooby, you were able to mass produce an alchemy jug. That's kind of impressive.
Yeah, and the bastard I sold it to fucked off with it and died in the jungle.
Has anyone seen Talia?
you guys see as Talia and Xerxes have just finished up their emotional moment.
Oh, Gooby, these peanuts are for you. Talia!
Talia had started making her way. I'm guessing back towards Gooby's shop.
Okay, so Groose is gonna like start running toward you like at full sprint, and then remember that you're like really angry at the world and shit, and then like slow down. And be like, hey, Talia. Hey, girlfriend. How are you doing?
So at first, like, there was a tension that had developed in her at seeing Bruce running and then like slowing down. The tension started to kind of leave, and now there was the impression of a raised eyebrow of her trying to figure out what the fuck is happening.
Meanwhile, Q just walks past them.
Talia, I just wanted to you know, it was really shitty out there when we went to that city and stuff, and you were really helpful to ground uh me, and I just here, and I shove the bag of cotton candy at you. I give you a gift. Tell you.
Oh no, she's freaking dead.
She's allergic.
I forgot.
Oh no.
I was talking. No.
Oh no. Okay, so I shove it at you.
Yeah. So okay. Couple of things. First of all, like her hands obviously come up in time to like take this thing, but also in the motion of shoving, you kind of realize that, she's sturdier than I would think. Because you're just like, oh, Jello isn't very resistant. Why does this Jello have resistance?
Oh.
And she just kind of
Oh.
so she's just like holding this bag, looking down at it, and then at Groose. Again, like the brow is slightly furrowed as she's trying to like process it, but as far as it can tell, it's just like, no, this is just being given something for some reason. Just
Cruz hasn't removed their hands against the other side of the cotton candy because, like, didn't expect such resistance and is like, very far. Oh, in the middle of
Talia blinks, and it's just, I'd be concerned if I wasn't.
Well, I don't know. Cruz doesn't. You look like. I don't know. We've never, like, held hands or anything. I don't know how. Like. Structurally sound you are, you know? And it's rude to ask. You know?
The brow is lessened in its furrowing, and there's what could almost be described as a wry kind of tilt at the corner, at one of the corners of her mouth, as she just kind of tilts her head at Groose, and it's just. So what are you saying? I should test how structurally sound you are, then?
Groose takes a time. Bruce takes a tiny nervous step back. What? No, we don't need to do that. Bruce is.
Is it a dex check to like poke Groose in the stomach?
You know what? Yeah, go ahead and make me a dexterity check.
Okay.
All right. Can I do an opposed one?
Not bad.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a dexterity save. Okay. Talia pokes you on the stomach like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Yeah.
Yes. Say noticeably. So it's not like it doesn't hurt, but it is a like solid poke.
That section of Groose is frog, so yeah, that's soft, not fluffy. Ah!
Talia just. Well, good news. You're not made of air, so
Well,
less soft than that could have been expected.
okay, you don't. Cruz's face just gets changes shades from embarrassment. Uh, look, Cruz just wanted to give you a tasty treat because you've been working hard and yes, Cruz is not air. Cruz hopes not air. Cruz could
I
have
mean,
been
that's.
air.
I mean, there's some air in there for lungs and stuff like that, but
So Talia's gonna kind of shift the bag to one arm as she pulls her other hand back, and it's just, look, just make sure to try and keep your head straight while we're out there. All right.
Okay,
I
Cruz like
understand the role that I have in this, and I'm not gonna do anything that's going to. She stops for a second as she considers her words carefully. I'm not gonna intentionally put anyone in knowing danger.
Cruz's like energy kind of lowers a little. Uh, Cruz never would think you would do something like that. You are. Cruz trusts you. Uh, Even though sometimes you can be scary, but I think that's just because uh, we come from two different types of uh, places, uh, culturally different is the word Cruz will use. Because Chris doesn't want to think about it too hard at the moment because today has been a lot. Um,
Okay, I want to preface with I wish I could hug Bruce right now. I really do. This, they are being very brave. They are being very brave, and I see that, and I love them for it.
but Bruce, uh, it we'll try not to do stupid things out there. Level head.
Well, if it's any consolation, you're a damn sight better on not being an idiot than some that I've run with in the past.
Oh well, Chris went to college, so not that that says much, but you know.
I just, didn't take you for Scholasticate.
uh, well, Gross's family, very into getting up there on the food chain, so to say. So Gross didn't have much of a say on that part.
There's a kind of a click, not a click, but like you can see like the light of understanding flashes across their gaze for a second. It's just ah, prestige.
uh, yeah. Anyways, that is I don't know if you have cotton candy where you are from, but it is a tasty treat and it always makes Goose feel better. Um and not it's very good. Just it will melt in water, so don't put it in water if you don't want to eat it. That didn't make me that word. Wow, Chris is tired apparently, or really stressed. Chris's face turns pink.
Yeah, Talia's gonna look at Groose and just go out, get yourself some water, give yourself a time to breathe. We'll have to be moving soon enough, but I'll
Yeah.
definitely keep this among the rations.
Okay. You better add that to your inventory.
Talia now has
Okay.
one cotton candy in her inventory.
I have a
Yeah.
question for the DM.
Candy.
Yes.
It's a twofold question. So first of all, does the cotton candy immediately melt upon her putting it in her mouth / like it entering her body?
I don't think so because, like, I feel like you're a little bit more viscous, so it might take a little
Okay.
bit more time for the fibers to disperse, so she'll be able to taste it.
Gotcha. Okay, that's good. The second thing, is this going to be the equivalent of crack given the fact that no, hear me out. Hear
No, go
me
ahead.
out. Sugar in its basest form probably has not been a thing for God knows how long back in the future. So, here's the thing.
Oh.
The equivalent would probably be something like some sort of fuel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You see where I'm going with this?
Oh no.
Do you want to try a little piece of the cotton candy and see how you react?
Yes,
Alright, I want you to roll me a constitution save.
absolutely.
Come on, be funny. Come
Be
on,
funny.
be funny.
Damn it!
Alright,
What do you?
You could just fail it if you
You're
want
good
to be
for
funny.
that.
you can have a choice to fail.
Are you okay if I do that?
I'm
is
not going
always
to
a
stop
player
you if you
choice
want to
to
choose to
fail
fail.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I elect to fail then.
Alright. Talia, as you put the sugary sweet treat in your mouth, your eyes widen as you suddenly feel just this rush of dopamine in your brain. You have not felt this nice in God knows how long.
The first thing through her head is this fucking spiked? Like, did she just ingest drugs? Is the first thing that went through her head. It's like, son of a bitch, I'm supposed to keep a level head.
Roll me a survival check.
Absolutely.
For all you know, this is just spider webs with honey on it.
It's a weird fucking thing for people to eat, but Talia's just gonna kind of like, huh. Given how much energy she feels from just eating this little bit, it's like, but this could go for a long, like, this could stretch for a while, which means we should probably, like, supplement the meals with.
Oh no.
Go ahead and
Oh,
roll me an intelligence
no.
check, Talia.
Absolutely.
Also, Black Belt, 1, thank you for buying packs. 2, what would you like me to wear as a hat? Also, as for that intelligence check, Talia, you get the feeling that this does not have the same effect on other people as it does to you.
She's gonna kind of mull it over as she's waiting for everyone else to arrive. She's gonna take a smaller portion this time, just so she can like really try to sort this out in her head. But it's just like, okay, if it's just something with me, because I'm guessing it's something about this weird fucking world, right? Then this could be good to have, since she seems to be able to break things down that wouldn't break down normally as well. So basically, she's just like, I'm going to keep more of this towards my rations and make sure that the normal-ish rations are weighted more towards the others, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just
Why
a
isn't there a
quick
top
question.
hat?
Would Q be able to notice the interesting reaction to the sugar?
What's your passive perception?
13.
Talia, do you want to be sneaky about it, or do you just want to go?
I don't think she's trying to be sneaky about it.
Alright.
Okay, so noticing the reaction to cotton candy, Q for a moment breaks off from hanging out with Xerxes and approaches Talia with like a half-eaten thing of ice cream. And it's like, never had cotton candy before.
Sorry.
She's just. Go ahead.
You know we're going with this.
The topic.
It didn't load in correctly.
What the fuck?
You better tap to start.
That is a very, very funny glitch.
Come on. There we go.
Download now in print.
Download this virus to your VTube Studio browser.
Lord.
Is there anywhere we
Anyway,
can find the
so-
chaos tables? No. It's mine. Only I know what's coming.
So, Talia's gonna look at him and just. I can't say I've come across anything like this before.
Right. It makes sense given where you're from. Well, cotton candy, from what I know, in its the most basic way I can explain it, it's just a cloud of sugar. And I don't know how to explain sugar other than it makes the brain feel good when you eat it.
Her eyes narrow a little bit and just. And it's not some sort of controlled substance.
Not really. Sugar is used in a lot of candies. It's basically a treat to, quote, reward your brain with, unquote, whenever either you feel like it or as a sort of reward for a job well done. And it's
I want you to
depending on the mood.
understand. I want you to understand. Nothing of what you're saying is dissuading her of the notion that it could possibly be some form of drug or drug-like substance.
Ah,
I mean, I won't deny that there's addictive properties to sugar. I mean, take a look at this ice cream. It's got sugar in it too, just not as much as that.
Xerxes is eating the ice cream in a feral manner in the corner. All four hands are holding the cone. By the way, you absolutely got smooched for that, Q.
Aww,
There were
that's cute.
smooches back.
Oh, you think
Huh.
Bruce gave her drugs?
Okay, to be fair, she doesn't know much about this place. She's learning a lot of this shit on the job, so to speak, right?
That's fair.
So,
Gooby, I
In
need to know, are they always like this?
Yes.
And in canon, Cruz is in the corner eating cheese puffs, downing the bag like a maniac.
Bruce is eating cheese puffs, Talia's eating cotton candy, Q and Xerxes are eating ice cream, and fucking Gooby's eating fruit roll-ups. You know what? No, they have fruit gushers. They went back in time and got fruit gushers.
It's fucking
The only
stressful
one
here.
that's actually having a fucking meal is actual like meal food. It's fucking electric.
Speaking of Electress, Moose, are you still
about
with
to say.
us?
I'm here, yes.
I would like to give Moose the opportunity to talk with Asaja before we hit the 2-hour mark.
yes, I agree.
So, first of all, where exactly is Asaja right now? Because I know that he was helping Jackson out a moment ago.
Electress, you currently see Asaja slowly pulling the stuffing of a pillow out of Jackson's mouth.
Sorry, that sound effect interrupted all trains of thought.
Sorry.
him.
Sorry.
I mean, it's probably not helping that I have my dumbass top hat link. Went to the host website rather than just the image.
God.
But yeah, Eletris is gonna walk over to Asaja and just kind of be like, do you need any help with that?
Yes, please. He keeps eating things. He has no digestive tract, Eletris. Why is he doing this?
Some kind of instinct, I guess. I think.
Feathers.
Because if I remember correctly, didn't Gooby basically mummify him?
He has no brain and he has no organs. He's basically taxidermy right now.
Taxidermy with a brainstem.
Taxidermy with magical control, yeah.
Just, my guess is some kind of instinct. I don't know. The just undead weren't exactly something common in, back where I came from.
From what I understand, they did not exist in your plane.
Just so.
God damn it.
Please continue.
I'm gonna find an in-canon reason to have Electra smack Q for that.
Oh, you know what? You know what? Roll me a D100.
It wasn't even cute. Maybe it was. I don't know.
Oh, 94, God.
You find a dodgeball sitting on one of Gooby's shelves. Do you want to throw it at him?
Yes.
I want you
Electra,
to. I want you to roll
Electris
me
might
an
not know
attack
why
roll.
he's doing this, but
Make me an attack
Indeed,
roll with
by an overwhelming
Shillelagh.
urge.
okay.
Alright, Q, I want you to roll me a dexterity save just to see if some shenaniganery occurs. I think you have danger sense as a barbarian, right?
I do indeed.
I think you have advantage
I
on
would-
dex saves.
Yes, I'm gonna roll that again real quick.
Alright, everybody roll me a D100.
Oh boy.
Shit. Ow!
Sorry. I thought that was lower.
Yeah,
100.
ouch.
D100. Oof.
Alright, Q, another dexterity save, please. Normal.
I thought so!
No one can save you now.
Oh, wow!
How?
I don't know.
Damn.
Alright,
Are you fucking value locked?
yeah, roll me again just to
so.
see.
Double nat 20 again. Double nat 20 again.
No.
There we go.
Alright, who was next slowest? Okay, Groose, dexterity save, go!
What's last? Dexterity save.
Alright, Groose dodges the dodgeball. Next up is Eletris. Eletris, I need you to dodge your own dodge.
Oh, no!
You throw a dodgeball of eternal bouncing.
Oh no. And here I was just.
Oh,
Well,
no.
Phew. And here I was just pondering to myself, what if Q tried to catch it when I was trying to go for him?
Electris, you get beamed in the face with the dodgeball and you take 1d4 bludgeoning damage. You take 1 bludgeoning damage and you're currently knocked out of your chair and sitting on the floor around the dinner table.
He
You
just
okay,
looks
dude?
up. He just looks up first to Q, then to Asaja. Not my brightest idea.
What the fuck was that about?
Bruce looks up. Huh?
Huh?
I saw the dodgeball and had flashbacks.
What did I do?
You thought your thoughts too loud.
Huh. Man, am I wrong?
God damn it!
Xerxes finishes his ice cream and then sits his chin on top of your head, Q.
No resistance.
I was gonna say, did Xerxes accidentally broadcast Q's thought?
Oh my god, that was what happened, wasn't it? Xerxes accidentally served as the relay! Xerxes just having a realization of, oh, that was supposed to be an inside thought, wasn't it?
God.
Accidentally picking up Q's thoughts on hot mic. So yeah, Electris is gonna stand up, sit back down in his chair, give Q one last glare before turning back to Asaja.
Just holds up his hands for a moment.
Xerxes gives a small apologetic chitter.
You're fine.
So I think what Electris is going to do to try and help Asaja with Jackson is he's going to hold out one of the good berries and see if Jackson would prefer that over the stuffing.
Ben, roll me a d20.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
He's your
Yeah.
character. I'm putting power in your hands.
2!
Alright, Electris, you see as Jackson opens his mouth, seems to go for the good berry, and just envelops your entire hand with his mouth, and slowly drags back, and you just see a line of slobber as he eats the good berry and sits down.
Electris is just like, well, it could be worse. There could have been teeth.
Asaja will cast Prestidigitation to clean the slobber off of your hand.
Electris just looks at Asaja, just, thank you. That is at least the third most disgusting thing that's ever happened to me.
You see as Jackson finally, like, roly-polies over into the corner and just sits there. He's very entertained by jingling keys that one of the drones is holding.
Yeah!
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
It's like one of the. It's like one of the those you know the set that you have for like babies that are like the big plastic like keys and stuff like that.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm literally just doing Homer Simpson right now, bye, so...
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was just thinking,
Jingle.
is that literally just ADHD personified?
We've been doing this for 2 hours, y'all.
Yeah.
I want to apologize, but we also haven't been in this in a while, and I think the RP brainworms took over. I apologize.
Oh, you don't have to apologize one bit. I'm just looking at it, just like, this is the equivalent of roleplay aftercare, where we're all, like, handling the death of Jackson and having, like, shenanigans.
Yeah.
I mean, I figured we weren't going to try to do something too extreme, so...
I mean, I figure what we could do is we can let Eletris and Asaja have their dialogue if y'all need to, like, get up and go to the bathroom or
Absolutely.
anything, and then we can hit the
Yeah.
road.
Sounds good.
So anyway, Eletris, go ahead.
I was going to say real quick. I'm going to send something to you, Miguel. Just a quick question
Oh boy.
to double check.
Let me go ahead. I need to remove the top hat. I know it's been longer than 10 minutes, but it's also, like, activating silly brain. Yes, we have a Bunoi. Ben is playing Bunoi. Spring, goddammit, what do you want me to wear?
Homepage of AO3.
Oh, Lord, okay, Electrus, you have 1 week. You're lucky that I have Archive of Our Own as a quick, thingy. Item settings, spawn new web item. Okay. There we go. It's Archive of Our Own now, because we're doing gay fan fiction.
Yeah.
Alright. Electrus, you have 1 week until the next full moon.
Okay. So, Electris just kind of like watches Jackson for a moment and then just looks at Asaja. Just, I'm not sure which one of us has the more dangerous job.
Asaja just looks to Jackson and is just like, well, at least he's placid.
True enough. And I guess, well, Gooby seems reliable, so I'm fairly sure that you two have this covered.
Goopy ended up raising that rascal rabbit. I think that we can handle Jackson.
Yeah. And that's more for us to do to get him back. And I know it needs to be done. But it just feels like everything has been so stacked against us from the very beginning. And I know that's the point. Azarak has made that the point. I guess just like there's a new unknown in the party and we've lost one person that we can rely on, and now we're losing you.
Well, I won't be far.
Well, who knows? Maybe it's safer for you that way. I mean, the next full moon is in a week. And I have no idea how we're going to handle that. Do I just try and get as far away from the group that night? Are they supposed to restrain me? There's too much I don't understand about this. And he just kind of gestures to himself.
I wish that I had greater knowledge on lycanthropy. Yours seems to be a particularly unique case, since it's a god-stricken one rather than by bite, yes?
So far as I'm aware, I didn't change until Seth had that conversation with me, if you can call it a conversation.
It sounds like it was more akin to a monologue.
Monologue, threat. Either way, the result is the same.
I have a few thoughts, or perhaps proposals of which could be done.
That's more than I currently have, so all are welcome.
Before you go on your travels, you should see about getting some iron or steel chains to take with you. Your friends can chain you to a tree for one. Secondly, I would suggest probably getting a muzzle of some sort. That way you don't bite someone when you change. A sleeping potion may also be best. It might not knock you out, but it'll make you too tired for you to do any harm.
Never, back in my old world, I never thought I would need a sedative for anything save, before going on a plane. Or getting my wisdom teeth removed.
What is a plane?
Oh, it's basically a long metal tube that flies through the air.
Like a Sarak's ships.
In a way. Yeah, it's pretty close to that, actually.
Your world has such strange technology. Perhaps that is where a Sarak brought it from.
I mean, he was blaring Guns N' Roses when we escaped, so...
He is an odd fellow.
Odd is not the word I would use.
Well, I would call him horrifying, mortifying, and all the other kinds of uphying, but that's a long list.
I'd say he's delusional, but for the moment he seems to have the power to actually back it up.
Do you think that perhaps, instead of him actually having the power, he's just making you think he has the power? I mean, we've seen examples, but most of it has not been by his own hand, but by technology.
That is true. Most, I guess you could call them despots in my world. A lot of their influence came from convincing people they had more power than they actually did. But in a Sarak's case, his claims might as well be true unless we can get him away from whatever is giving him that power.
I know that he and Gooby share similar experience with their general agelessness. Gooby knows, but understandably does not divulge for her own safety. But perhaps if you give it time, you may be able to find the secret of bringing a Sarak down.
Well, for the moment, survival should be the priority, but finding a way to get Sarak away from his source of power is a close second, third. How much shit do we have going on?
I would mark at least 5 things going on, considering the lot of you. A lot of trains this weekend, holy crap.
Yeah, seriously.
Uh, I'm trying to think of if Asajj would do something. Alright, Electrus, roll me an insight check. You do notice that Asajj seems to be getting an idea.
Just did something occur to you?
A thought. Something I'd have to put more research into. Asking an actual lycanthrope, or in your case perhaps a dragon, might be more efficient than referring to my knowledge, but if we were able to get a moonstone, perhaps we could make some sort of device which would allow you some level of control over your transformation.
And as someone who is, well, new here, how likely are we to find such a moonstone?
Well, they're not as rare as, say, mithril, but they aren't usually sold in decent quantity in Port Nyanzaru. Before Asarak's rise, they were within easy trade, but we seem to be walled off from the rest of our world.
Just, yeah, because isolationism is always healthy for an economy. Do you do you have any theories as to where we can get one?
You and your friends are already set to go see if you can find a dragon's bones, yes?
Yes, and if I have to talk to a dragon to learn more about, well, this new monthly hell.
That's a way to talk about periods, but okay.
I was about to say, oh god, what is he like the week before the fucking transformation?
We all sync up.
We all sync up. Electrus is just like, my ovaries!
Jesus.
All the
Christ.
ladies.
Every AFAB person, upon hearing this, just had sympathy pains.
Yeah.
Anyways.
All of us around a
Jesus
campfire.
Christ.
Don't look at me. Don't touch me. Get away.
Get me chocolate! I'm
You
cramping!
spider. Unless you have a gift basket that says I'm sorry. I'm not doing shit.
See, that's
Let
the...
me, oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, I don't think Tolly and Groose are mammals anymore, so I don't think that they would have monthly cycles.
No, however, there was something that a friend of mine wrote. Let me read it real quick. Ah, yes. From the Space Marine Guideline 1, page 13, Codex Astartes. Thou shalt not refer to the Adeptus Sororitas as bolter bitches, nor shalt thou go anywhere near our sisters during the time of their red rage, lest thou wish to be the first human to enter orbit without the aid of a shuttle.
Oh, Lord. But yeah, Electrus, you basically just see as Asajj very gently lifts a hand up to your cheek to give you a reassuring pat.
Thanks. It's, I don't know. It feels like we're striving for the impossible here, but at least with you it felt a little more possible.
You see as Asajj's neck fluffs up at that.
I guess, I don't know. As a group, well, I thought we were doing all right for ourselves until recently, but it's just so easy to feel lost.
Asasha thinks for a moment. He walks over to a shelf and pulls out a couple of sending stones, which, in my opinion, sending stones are just like walkie-talkies or phones. Fuck the word limit. He'll hold one out to you.
Eletris looks at it for a moment before taking it. Just, you'll forgive me if I don't know what this is.
Do you see how it has an ear on it?
Just, I thought that a striking feature, yes.
Basically, you can speak into the ear portion and your voice will come out of the mouth of mine. And my voice will come out of the mouth of yours when I speak into my ear. If that makes sense.
Just, is there like a 5G service that I have to pay for to use this?
You see as Asajj tilts his head, is just like, what is 5G?
just, yeah, I figured that joke wouldn't land. So I assume this uses magic to let us talk to each other over any distance?
Asajj gives a nod and a smile.
Just, well, thank you. This will be a big help, I'm sure. And like, see, before Eletris wasn't like smiling a whole lot, Asajj can probably hear like the smile in his voice.
Mm-hmm.
More than anything.
He can hear your general shape as well.
Yeah. So, just, well, again, we're facing the impossible, but this does help me feel better. Thank you, Asajj.
You're welcome, Eletris. Don't let that starlight dim, alright?
I'll do my best.
Do you want to roll a performance check to see if you can hide your racing heart?
Yes.
Now kiss.
10.
Alright, Asajj beats it, so you just see as his ear twitches a little bit as he gives a smile. It's just like, you would take care to make sure your heart doesn't race out of your chest.
Just, I don't know what the average beats per minute are supposed to be for a Genasi.
The same as a human.
So it is elevated right now. Got it.
I'm not gonna make you roll a boner check. I'm not that girl.
Give him some dignity.
Gooby, one last question before we go to bed. Are they all gay, or...?
Gooby gives a shrug and then just kind of taps their claw, like their little metal claw to their chin. I think the bat one is bisexual. I think the blue one is some flavor of asexual. I don't know about Eletris. Groose... I don't know, Groose, what are you?
What the? Takes off headphones. What's up?
We're trying to figure out what rainbow flags everybody flies at the table.
Oh, hold on. I think Bruce wrote this down in their bio.
Just pulls out a journal. I think I wrote this somewhere in the bio.
That
Like,
feels
give
like
it up.
just like I forget sometimes. Hang on.
I forget what my sexuality is.
Is that an
When I was-
autobiography?
Order now.
Groose, I would pay for Groose's autobiography.
Oh, absolutely.
First person.
I'd pay for all Bill's autobiographies.
I think Bruce. Okay, I haven't actually thought about it, but Bruce is definitely in the rainbow category somewhere. And definitely likes both flavors. Because her pronouns are she, they. So, yeah. Gurs is still figuring it out, but Gurs definitely likes both. Gurs hasn't labeled it.
Grusuality.
Gurs with the one rainbow club. And then this happened, so you know, this is.
Goopy just gives a shrug. It's just like, yeah. I'm too old to care. At this point, people are people.
I mean, now I'm a frog crane, so you know, what's sex, you know?
Goopy's just like,
I don't know. Never had it.
Wait. Looks at the rabbit. How are you related to Arthur? I thought you were Goopy's son or something. Okay, Goopy, I need a family tree.
Goopy just raises their eyebrows, just like,
Well, if we're going into story time, a long time ago, about
Here we go
20-something
again.
years ago, I found this little rascal during the Great Eclipse. I ended up picking him off of the street where he was abandoned, and I took him in.
Oh, adoption! Yay!
Literal
Good for
found
you.
family.
Good for you.
And since then, I have been his really silly mom-grandma.
Oh. Wait, is grandma a term here? Because that's really cool.
You know, people could call it grandmama. Some people even call me babushka.
Okay.
Yeah, definite babushka vibes.
oh, Lord. I'll tell y'all what. Since we've been at it for a little while, how about we take a 10-minute break?
Hey, sure thing.
Sure.
Okay.
We will be back at 5:30 Eastern, everybody. Everybody get up, stretch your leggies, and
Get Orb.
yes, we'll be right back after these messages from AO3.
After these messages.
Do you like these characters? What if they kissed?
What if the kiss?
What if they kiss?
What if they kissed? And what if that other character kissed them?
You are not gay.
But wait, there's more. These two also kiss. And this one sometimes kisses.
I don't actually
one
know
is-
what Gooby's sexuality is. Don't quote me on anything.
Gooby is a creature. That's all they need to be.
Gooby's
Gooby sexuality is that one Alucard meme.
Yeah, fair enough.
There's no one alive who can comprehend my sexual preference. They are romanceable if you're really fucking bold, I guess.
Someone just looks above their head, and the romance quest line has been unlocked for them, but they haven't done anything. They're like, wait, what?
How the fuck?
It's more than we'll ever get in 14, I'll tell you that much.
Mm.
Yoshi P doesn't let us
Surprise.
smooch our fictional beanos.
Oh dear.
But as an artist, you can make that happen.
Oh, I absolutely can make that happen, and the art community feeds me well.
I was about to say.
If you go to AO3, you can read your smoochie.
A lot of my blurros
Tread
don't have good
carefully.
AO3 stuff, honestly.
Sad.
I just
Really?
want wholesome, non-horny Thancred content. Is that too much to ask for?
You can filter it to be G.
There's nothing there!
I think you might
Because
get
we're
more
all-
once you actually. I feel like you're gonna get more of that once you actually get into Shadowbringers. So
I
if
just
you're
have
not,
to...
if you're
I have to finish Binding Coils, and then Alexander, and then Omega Arc. And then I can look at Sid and Nero and tell them to kith.
Also need to do Void Arc.
Right.
Void Arc and also Evilise.
That too, yeah.
Yeah, Evilise.
I have too many
You
many
like
things.
Evilise, honestly. Sorry.
You're good.
Hey, listen, I didn't do any of the Alliance raids until I actually caught up in Shadowbringers, so
I felt so sad when Alice got introduced in Stormblood, and it's just like, even though I didn't see my things to fruition, it's just like, oh no, I'm so sorry, baby!
I didn't realize that was the dialogue that happened. Oh no!
Yeah,
Yeah,
she'll be sad if you haven't completed Binding Coils.
I'm
That
so
is-
sorry. If I had known, I would have been just like, hey, let's get you through Binding Coils first.
You're fine, but that is why with the one ult that I have, before I progress too far into Heaven's Ward, I blasted through the binding coils,
yeah.
and well, honestly, I'm kind of surprised I managed to do it with the just solo.
I'm in fear.
I'll
Did
need
you
help
buy-
with that with my alts.
Did you buy
Yeah.
like a level up thing for like a class or?
I bought a level skip for warrior.
Oh, okay. That makes more. Because I was like, there's no way. There's no way you could do that at level 50. There's no way you could do that.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. 90. Yeah. People were doing that at
You-
80 back when Shadowbringers was the meta. So
You can technically do it at 70, I think.
technically, it's still pretty difficult, especially like the later stuff.
Yeah, especially with one specific boss that.
The boss that will not be
needs-
mentioned.
Yeah.
Not that boss, but a boss before him.
Yeah.
I feel like if I'm going to do the raids, it's either going to have to be a stream so that I can have some level of diligence to it, or it has to be like a planned game night so we can all like fuck around and get it over with.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I think you could be able to do at least
Yeah.
coils in one night. So
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one.
Alexander and all that probably not.
The thing is with Alexander, like, if we unsync it, I know damn well we can get through all of, like, the dungeons themselves pretty quickly. It's just,
Yeah.
like, the cutscenes if you don't
The
want to miss anything.
cutscenes.
Yeah.
Mm. The cutscenes will absolutely take the longest.
It's
Moose-
a little convoluted, but it is worth watching.
Do you remember when we got DDoS right after like you one-shot Ifrit?
Yeah, I do remember that.
There was a huge DDoS that happened the other day while he and I were on the grind.
Apparently,
Well-
apparently people are saying that, like, it's because a lot of, basically a lot of accounts got restricted, I think, for, I forget what exactly it was for.
RMTs.
Yeah, RMTs.
Yeah, they've been advertising relentlessly.
Yeah, apparently a lot of those got taken down, and they're mad at Squeenix, so they're DDoSing.
6 days straight of DDoSing. I'm glad I have Pokemon to keep my attention.
Yeah, seriously.
I've had building stuff for TTRPGs on my consciousness.
I've also been thinking about a TTRPG that I'm thinking of running.
I have been working. That has been my weekends.
I also have been working on top of everything else.
I'm so sorry that your work schedule's basically, like, followed mine, because working on weekends is a double-edged sword, but it's kind of necessary.
Yeah, the thing is I had to give myself a few days off because my brain would just not it would not shift gears into work mode after the weekend that we had to wrangle Sorrel.
Yeah.
I technically need a break, but I still need money, so
Well, once you have your monies, then take the break.
Yeah, for real, take a break, man.
what does this break you speak of? I do not know it.
While I have 2 minutes left on the break clock, I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Yeah,
you do
I'll be right
that.
back.
I return.
Welcome back.
I love how we're making monthly blood ritual jokes, meanwhile I am still in the week of sharks.
Oh no.
The
Also, I go ahead, sorry.
The sharks are eating me.
The Shorks. Also, I've been scrolling social media and I'm getting a bunch of clips of like the demo for Kirby Air Riders.
Oh yeah.
If I got the Switch 2, this would probably be my reason for getting a Switch 2. If any game were going to convince me. It looks so fucking chaotic.
I'm trying not to give into Switch 2 propaganda or whatever we want to call it.
Seriously.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
Ignoring the fact that it's money. Like, if I get one for Crimbo, it's not because I asked for it, but...
Yeah. At least if you got it for Crimbo, you could stream stuff from it.
Yeah. I mean... Can I level with y'all?
Sure.
Depending on how many commissions I get this month, I might end up using my quote-unquote free spending money on just getting myself a haircut, because my hair is over 2 feet long now.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, that's fair.
I have over 2 feet from root to tip, and it's also one of those things where, like, I'm gonna paint a picture for you. My hair is so long that when I try to adjust in bed, I get my back caught on my hair. Like, I can't move my head.
That's the fucking worst.
So I have to, like, lift the hair out from underneath myself and throw it over the pillow so I can sleep.
That's kind of what Fire and I have to do with ours as well.
I've been, like, debating, do I go and get it before Thanksgiving and have really short punk cut on Thanksgiving? Because, like, the thing is, the family that we're spending with isn't gonna give a shit, but it's just like, oh my god, where did all your hair go? It's just like, I cut it off and donated it to cancer charity.
If you get it cut, then you'll have a nice haircut for Thanksgiving.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get to see my thinning hairline as I get old.
No.
Oh, man. Alright, let's go. Are we all present and accounted for?
Maybe.
Here.
Sorry, I had to get forward.
Present.
Here.
Alright. We are back in AO3 Hatland, and I'm keeping the hat for now because I feel like it. For those watching live, here's your lurk check because we're about to get into the rumble.
Rumble tumble.
Spwen. But yeah, so the good news is, so a little story. I pre-roll random encounters to save on time. So the good news is that travel should be relatively light.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys agreed to get river materials. Eletris, do you decide to get chain and a muzzle for the sake of the full moon?
Yes.
Alright, I want you to go ahead and roll me a persuasion check to see if you can get a good deal on it.
Oh boy, I have a 0 modifier in charisma.
If you want, I can try to give a bit of a help to that.
I mean, if you want to be the one that convinces them, you can roll with your charisma.
I feel like Q would have a better chance of doing that, and I can give him guidance.
It does also help that I have this.
Yeah.
Alright, so persuasion with guidance. Alright, here we go. A persuasion. And then the D4 guidance.
Alright, so that's 15 plus 3, so yeah, that's 18. So, how much gold do you guys currently have in your stocks?
Eletris has 10 on him. I don't remember how much we have collectively.
Let me check the loot real quick.
It seems to be
Okay.
50 gold and 900 silver and 2200 copper.
Alright.
With an additional 100 gold worth of bracelets.
So it's probably going to be about 15 gold for the collective and about 20 gold for the sleeping potion.
So 35 total.
Correct.
I think that can be afforded.
I'm sorry to dip into the group funds, but this is for y'all's safety.
This
I mean, it's
fine.
fine.
The good news is that with your guys' current level, you could probably down him pretty easily, but
Especially as a newly minted barbarian.
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 I do have a lot of fun stuff with the kind of barb I am.
Yeah. Alright, so Eletris, go ahead and add one 50-foot iron chain and one iron muzzle to your inventory, as well as one sleeping potion. But, yeah, so you guys agreed to go via river, so it's going to be two hexes per day, just like per land.
Okay. Here we go. Ish. The one, and that's about as close to the river as I can get the hex, or the token.
Alright. You are
Gosh, like
good.
Alright. Day dose. 1, 2.
Alright. During your morning portion of the commute, you guys are floating along in the riverboat. You're not the only ones traveling aboard it, but basically people are kind of getting dropped off at various spots as you go. And as you guys are floating along, you see what appears to be a dinosaur-like fin lazily floating through the water, going downstream along with you.
Ah, we have a friend.
Chris looks overboard.
Do you want to roll
Can I
a nature or a survival check to
Ooh.
see?
Okay, nature is that, and survival is the same. So we will do nature. I don't know what it is.
You declare it as a shark crocodile, Bruce.
I'm gonna feed it.
All right, what are you gonna feed it?
Well, if it's a shark crocodile, some kind of meat product. A little wiener cocktail.
All right, roll me an animal handling check.
Come on. Oh no.
Damn.
You drop the sausage into the river, and it just kind of looks up at you, and it gives a bit of a blink, and it's just like, oh god, it's trying to feed me pellets! Help! Like, it's just got whale eyes as it's looking at the rest of you guys. It's just like, what's going on?
Activated mind buzz. Goose is looking at it and its wide eyes and is thinking, "Oh no, is it allergic to wieners? Oh no! I just wanted to give it a snack."
Roll me a persuasion, like a persuasion check disadvantage.
Disadvantage persuasion.
Can I give guidance here or no?
You do not know what's going on because this is going on in Bruce's head.
I figured that would be the case.
Yeah, you see as the Dimetrodon just looks at it, it's just like, oh god, it threw a penis into the water, and it just swims away.
Bruce is devastated and writes in her journal that an animal didn't eat something she gave it.
Aww.
I'm sorry, Bruce.
It is fine. Dear diary, today I was not a Disney princess. It is okay.
Poor Bruce.
Ah! Ichabod, why didn't it love me?
Ichabod's just like, I don't know, maybe it's just a jerk.
It can't be a jerk. Did you see its eyes?
Ichabod climbs up onto your shoulder and gives you a little head pat with his chin.
Okay. Gru's still sad, but not crying out loud to draw attention.
You get a hug from little baby bird Ichabod.
Alright. Put a little X, and Shark Dino did not eat food.
It might have also been that it was full.
Oh.
Alright.
And add to the list.
That's all that Next day.
Alright. 1, 2.
Alright. Nothing happens.
Alright. Next day. Wheat.
Alright. As you guys are traveling in the morning, you notice that the weather is actually cloudy for once. It's a little difficult to see as it's raining right now. And I just need to... Boo, 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 boo. Boo, boo.
That's a lot of dice.
Stop rolling the dice, come on!
Well, I have to account for multiple things right now.
What do you mean?
Alright, everyone please write down your passive perception in the chat.
Oh.
I kind of figure, Alright. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy. I'm not gonna be that cruel. Okay. Alright. 1, 2. Okay. We're gonna go on over here.
Oh boy!
Oh no.
Some
campsite.
updates need to be...
Alright.
updates need to be done to the campsite.
Jackson is not present. Asaja is not present. Artis is over here in the corner by little Ichabod. Grucy are no longer poisoned. I need to give Xerxes
hold on.
his long rest because apparently I forgot to do that. And I need to look up my thingy.
And Vertuli needs to put on the token on the map.
Yes. You should be able to drag and drop yourself, Ben.
Doot.
Whisper toggle, auto roll damage, and crit.
Should everyone have full health,
Everyone should have full
Yeah.
health.
including the
We have-
NPC bug?
Yes, I just
We
haven't
have had
long rested
multiple
him.
long rests.
There we go.
Alright.
Yeah.
I didn't
Just
hit
like
the
looking
button
at it.
last time.
Also, I just have a black screen, so...
I mean,
Working on it.
Yeah.
Right. Like...
Now
there
do
we
you
go.
see?
Yeah, okay, I can move.
Alright, we're gonna actually put on a battle music for once.
Oh boy,
Oh boy!
Are we at a campsite or are we at somewhere else? Because I could draw something.
we're in a boat.
Yeah, you're on a boat.
On a boat.
I mean, if you want to move us to, like, the left side, I could draw us a boat.
Alright, hang on,
Ah.
let me...
How big do you want the boat?
I will leave that up to you. So we're just gonna estimate that that general party formation for now. All right, roll that to GM. I don't think a 13 hits you, Talia, does it?
I'm sorry?
Does a 13 hit you, Talia?
No, it does not.
Alright. You guys see as from the trees this big jaguar-looking creature with snake heads drops on top of Talia. It just
boy.
barely misses as it pops in.
From the trees?
Yes, you guys are currently in a forested area of the river.
Oh,
It is
okay.
a river,
Yeah.
not the ocean. Everybody roll me
Yeah, hold on.
initiative.
Oh boy!
Oh boy.
Alright, let's see. Um, yeah, I don't have the
Oh, I gotta roll.
It's gonna be this +2 because of
Man,
what I
shit.
have.
Oh no, Groose.
Back to drawing.
That's actually 19. Cool.
Alright, and then I need
I'm
to roll
so
for
glad that
Xerxes.
it was just below my AC.
Well, damn
Oh,
Xerxes!
no!
That's Xerxes!
Ah,
That's
nice.
Xerxes!
Oh, thank God.
Ah!
Alright, is everybody accounted for?
I believe so, outside of, well,
It looks like
the
it.
NPC that should be in the corner.
I'll just put, Artis is in the inside portion of the bridge. If the rain comes in contact with him, then, it freezes on contact.
Eh,
Bigger arm.
You know what it is it started raining, and he was just like, guys, help, I'm sagging, and his arms just, like, slowly causing him to tilt.
Oh no.
There's a little room over here now.
Is Arthur here?
Arthur's over in the inside, because otherwise the rain makes him cold. Alright.
Are you gonna move his token over there then?
Oh, you drew a room. Yes!
Got
Arthur's in the
you.
room. Yeah, finger guns. Alright. So, Xerxes is going to take a look at the Commandant, and he is going to take a step forward. And he is going to shoot a Ray of Sickness at the Commandant at level 1. Let us see if that hits. That unfortunately wait. Show me your spell description. Make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, the target takes 2d8. Okay, so that is unfortunately a miss.
Damn.
Damn. Sadness.
Alright. That is Xerxes' turn. Ratuli.
my turn. Yeah, he kind of sees this like, okay, here we go. I'm gonna move like back here a little bit. Am I still within range of that? Yes, I am. So, at second level, I'm gonna cast, maybe because I want to try to slow it, sing it down a little bit while dealing damage. Magnify Gravity.
Oh boy.
Alright. It's technically reserved for the
Graviturgy.
Alright, so you want to do it on the Commandant itself?
Yes.
Okay,
It should-
Constitution saving throw with a DC of 15. Alright, it fails, so go ahead and roll me
That's
your
right.
2d8
Hell yeah!
force damage.
Alright. So it should be 3d8 because I'm casting this at second level.
Ah, yeah, so go ahead and roll me 3d8.
Just because I'm so much more used to doing this. 10.
Alright, so it takes 10 and its speed is halved, so let me go ahead and give it a gravity symbol. So let's see here, so that's 1 round. So I guess it's until the start of your next turn.
Yeah, and it's still like only
It's only on the
creatures
Commandant.
within. Well, centered at a point you can see. So
Yeah, you can see
Yeah.
that.
yeah,
Alright.
and it basically just stays right there.
Alright, nobody go into that gravity portion. You guys do see as the boat starts to tilt a little bit.
There we go. go. I made it linger.
Yes.
Yeah. Kind of just like, okay, that should have slowed it down.
All right, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right. Let's roll an eeny, meeny, miny. Okay, so this lands on Q.
Oh boy.
I don't think a 10 hits you.
Absolutely not.
All right. So from the trees drops another Kamadon. And these things have multi-attack. So this
I
one
noticed.
is going to attempt to bite you.
That actually hit.
Ow!
All right. You take 8 piercing damage. And that
Alright,
is the
accounted for.
Commodon's turn. Now that this Commodon is within the gravity, it's just like... Alright. Talia, I want you to call high or low here.
I'm gonna go high.
Alright. I need my measurement. Cone.
Scheitze.
I don't
Okay.
think you need anything.
Okay. So I need Talia, Electris, Q, and Groose to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh boy.
What is with these rules?
Okay.
Yikes.
So, okay.
Fuck!
Talia and Groose are unconscious right now. You were asleep.
Shit.
Oh, that was okay. That was a sleep
Oh,
spell.
sleep.
Yes. So
Okay.
it is sleep breath.
I had a plan for my turn and now it won't happen. Damn it.
All right. Well. Oh shit! What is?
Snort,
Talia
me,
tries
me,
to
me,
stay
me.
awake, but it does
Snort,
not
me,
work.
me, me, me.
Oh,
Electris and Q
Oh,
are
Oh god,
still awake.
she literally turned into a puddle.
The Commandant's just like, "Err?"
Hey, if I can confuse this thing, great.
But yes, so the Commandant has done that. That's its turn. So, Talia, you are asleep for the next 10 minutes or until someone attempts to wake you up. Electris, big jaguar snake monster.
Real quick, what would it take to wake up anyone who was put to sleep by this thing?
You need to spend an action to give them the help action.
Damn, so it's a whole action to do
I was
that.
gonna say, is that a standard action or can you sacrifice movement?
It's a standard action.
Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Can Ichabod use the help action?
You know what? I'm gonna roll a d20 and I'm gonna call it high or low. Or if you want to call it high or low, sorry.
Hi.
Okay,
See how-
Ichabod acts on your turn. He is basically
yeah.
like the Find Familiar spell.
Nice.
Yeah.
See
So,
how sleepy he is.
yeah. Well, the good news is that Ichabod, being a fae, cannot magically be put to sleep.
Nice. Okay.
Alright, Electris, what you gonna do?
Oh no, he's freaking dead.
I'm thinking. I'm looking through my stuff.
I'm kind of surprised you haven't taken spiritual weapon yet.
Uh,
Wait, no,
Funny you
you don't
mention
have
that.
level 2. Are you going to cast spiritual weapon?
yes, and I do have level 2 spells because I'm a level 3 cleric.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's going to summon a spiritual weapon.
All right, go ahead and draw a circle where you want the spiritual weapon to be summoned. It does not apply to flanking rules.
You know what? We're going to make it a problem for this one.
All right. We will go ahead and put an ellipse. I don't remember what color you are, so I'm just going to make it... Oh, that's very thin and not visible. Large. There we go.
There it is.
Larg.
So that's my bonus action. And for the one that just landed, the one that's not caught in the gravity, Electrus is going to use Guiding Bolt.
All right. Remind me, does your spiritual weapon operate on your turn or its own turn?
Looking at it now, I think it's its own turn.
No, it would be your turn, and it can also make a weapon attack on the turn that it was cast.
Yeah. It's been a hot
Okay.
minute since I've had someone use spiritual weapon. Don't mind me.
That's okay.
Okay, so I'd be able to do the Guiding Bolt and have this thing hit this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, the spiritual weapon attack would go first since you cast spiritual weapon first.
Okay, I'll do that first then.
And we have house rules that allows you to cast multiple leveled slots in a turn because... Oh my god! Yeah, Talia's back up on her turn.
Wait, what?
Spring played a card that popped you back up.
Talia no
Oh.
sleep. Nice.
Talia no sleep. You got cured.
Holy
But I
shit.
had that.
Alright, the 21 hits for 7 force damage. Go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt.
Damn.
Unfortunately, that is a miss.
Oof.
Alright.
Well, that's who my spell's gone.
I'm sorry. Alright. Q. Groose is currently asleep, and you have a big, angry kitty sitting next to you.
Yeah. I think as much as Q would like to wake up Grooze, right now the big kitty has his attention, and he is decidedly not happy.
That's fair.
And as he pulls out the paddle, cracks start ever so slightly appearing, like on his skin. His hair starts to just flow upwards, and he lets out a very loud yell as he goes into a rage.
Angry bat squeak noises.
Not the angry bat squeak noises. It is surprisingly a very guttural roar.
Rolling a wisdom save for Xerxes, don't mind me.
It's like
Jesus.
Goddamn.
It's so good.
Alright, making a note of that for later.
oh boy.
Alright,
And then I'm gonna do a you know what? Let's be reckless about this. Reckless attack.
let's get reckless.
Oh god.
Get dangerous.
I was about to say, let's get dangerous.
You hit it for 12.
Yes.
Is that your turn?
That is in. I'm gonna. Yeah, I think that will be my turn.
All right. Before it is Groos's turn, we have one thing.
Honk shoe, honk shoe.
All right, this one's dropping on Xerxes.
Motherfucker. I had a feeling there was a third bastard.
All right, 16 does in fact hit Xerxes, so change layer tokens. All right, so that's hitting Xerxes for 4. And he is going to try to swipe at him with his claws. Meets it, beats it for 8.
Damn it.
Okay, so let's see here. That's 26 minus 8, so that's going to be 18. But that is that Commandant's turn. Groos, you feel
Good
as
Lord.
little Ichabod's feet are patting on your face. He's trying to wake you
Honk
up.
shoe, honk shoe.
Ichabod, why are you? Why? Oh, shit. If that succeeds, I will use half of my movement to stand back up. And I will, in a panic, just do, Eldritch Blast, which I think it's this one.
Damn it.
All right, which one were you aiming at?
The closest one to me.
Okay, that unfortunately does not hit.
Okay, I'm just making sure I push the right one, because we've set up 2 Eldritch Blasts on my thing.
Do you have Agonizing Blast in your feats?
I don't believe so. Yes.
Okay, let me go ahead and go into your thingy because...
They're called the same thing, so I don't know.
I need to remove whichever one is not giving your charisma benefit.
Yeah, please and thank you.
Okay, Eldritch Blast.
Accept the results of this. I just need this fixed.
Plus charisma. Let us test that real quick. Okay, it works.
Okay.
Yep.
And Xerxes will get a Bard of Inspiration. Shoot it! Shoot it!
I don't have my gun. I gave it to Talia, remember?
Hit it! I don't. Bug at it! Freak! Crab legs!
Bug at it.
All right.
D6.
So he has a D6. I assume that's your turn.
Yes, that will be my turn.
All right. If and you don't mind, Xerxes is gonna healing word himself.
Understandable.
Okay, so that's his bonus action, and you guys see as Xerxes assumes stick bug form, and he's going to try to spit acid at the Commandant. And it hits for 6.
Nice. Also, I believe, or as soon as Raw's turn starts, I will delete the circle.
Yes. Alright. That is Xerxes' turn. Boop. Alright. Ratuli. There are 3
My
big
turn.
cats.
Yeah, and is friendly fire on? Is my question.
You are not an evocation mage, so yes, anything that's an AoE is friendly fire.
God, because I'm trying to give us at least some kind of space.
What are you thinking of casting?
Thunderwave, like right here, would be enough to get these two like pushed away far enough.
That is going to be that is going to be something that hits your party.
Yeah. Hmm. Let's. Let's pivot. Let's pivot.
Oh boy.
Going even further back, right about here. Be like, I don't want to be in the middle of this fucking bullshit.
You bunny bounce
Uh,
away.
yeah. I'm going to do. Ah, shit. Keep on deleting the character sheet. Yeah. I'm going to shatter.
All right.
60p. Um. Yeah, the one down here that I was attacking earlier.
All right, so that's a 10-foot radius situation, so
Probably like same spot as before.
yep. All right. Let's go ahead and roll that constitution save. All right, it fails. What level are you casting Shatter at?
Yep, second level is the highest spell slot I have.
All right, go ahead and roll me 48 thunder damage.
This one's on my character sheet.
All right, it takes
13.
13 thunder damage. All right, is that your turn?
I'm trying to see if there's anything I can do as a bonus action.
Remind me what class of artificer you are.
Wizard.
Oh, you're an artificer wizard combo.
I'm just a wizard right now.
Wait. Oh my god, my eyeballs went sideways. Don't mind me. I forgot you were a wizard. Okay.
Wizard.
I thought you were an artificer because we talked about it, and my brain was soup.
No, he does tinker, but he's not as good as Gooby. He's still learning how to be an artificer.
He's a wizard, Harry.
He's a wizard. I can't do anything else as a bonus action. That's my turn.
All right. Commandant time.
No.
All right.
It does have advantage on this if it's attacking me.
Yep, it's going for Q.
Oh lordy.
He's a wizard hair gone.
Does a 19 hit?
That does hit, and that will be halved because it's non-magical piercing. So it's 4 or 5.
Okay. Can you roll me a Constitution saving throw? I assume a 17 still hits you. Yes.
17 is my armor class.
Okay, so meets it, beats it. Yeah, we subtracted it, black belt. It still hits.
Yeah. Do I take 4 or 5 from the halving?
We usually round up, so it's going to be 5 piercing, and then go ahead and roll me a con save for the poison damage.
Okay. Just taking Hiya.
Unfortunately, you fail, so you take 20 poison damage.
Well,
Ouch.
I'm hurting very much.
And it is going to use its second part of its multi-attack to swipe at Groose. 17?
No. Oh, 3 of that attack magically evaporated into the air. Yeah, it did.
Alright, so Q, you get 1d10 HP. Does the 17 hit you, Groose?
Yeah, it did.
I get 7 HP back.
17 hits.
So you
does
take 6 slashing.
Okay, does slashing count as contact?
I would say that the
Does it?
biting does. The claws are a little long.
Okay, then I will do a reaction of Hellish Rebuke.
Rebukes you hellishly.
Heh.
Alright,
Deserved.
dexterity save. It fails. Alright, so it takes 13 fire damage.
Get crispy, motherfucker. Ow!
Alright, Q, you get another 1d10 HP, courtesy of the cards.
Yay.
And that is
That is-
the Commandant's turn.
Nice. That will bring me up to 21. No, yeah, 21.
Alright. The Commandant is currently confused at the goopy lady, so it is going to try to bite her. Does a 21 hit?
Thirsty. It tries to drink the bottle.
Does a 21 hit, Talia? Oh no, I killed her.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Alright, so 8 piercing, and please make me a constitution saving throw.
Alright, give me one moment. I'm going to do the quick health calculation.
Alright, you get +2 to your next save.
Oh boy. It's not letting me. There we go. I was going to say, it's not letting me update my health. Okay, and then you said Constitution saving throw.
Yes, please. Also, Q, you get another d10 of HP.
Good lord.
Alright,
Woo! Oh, also, is an 18 enough?
an 18 does succeed, so that rounds up to a 20, which means that you only take 9 poison damage.
Hell yeah, I'm at 20 health.
Alright. And I'm at 23 currently. Yay.
Right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to walk over here, and it is going to attack Xerxes with advantage.
How fucking dare you?
It's
Illegal.
going to nom. Xerxes takes 4
No!
damage.
He's just a boy.
Are they gonna have to deal with anything because of Xerxes' blood being the way it is?
You know what? Since you mentioned that, call it high or low.
What do y'all think, high or low?
Low.
Alright, we'll go
Oh,
with
well,
low.
this time.
Low.
I rolled a 1, so yes, it's going to need to make a con save. Alright, so I'm gonna have it make a constitution save against... Let's just use Xerxes' spell DC. What's your spell DC, buddy? Alright, 15. So, yeah, it fails. And let's just say that it takes... Holy fuck. An acid bolt's worth of damage. It's not a lot of damage, but you know what? It takes 5 damage.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
still damage.
And it just goes, ah, why is it spicy?
Also, Ben, I noticed that you rolled a frog card. The one to the left or the one to the right?
The one to the right. The one, at the time, the one that was the closest.
Alright. It's tiny now. It's an itty bitty form.
Squish it! Squish it! Squish it!
Step on it.
I'll just pop back up into the thing that it was.
Yeeted off the boat. Yeeted off the boat.
Talia.
Oh God, what options do I have? Because it's one basically right in my face. If I were to try to back away, that's an opportunity attack, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, well, we need to actually do some damage against these things. Part of me wanted to do, Okay. Here is what I'm going to do. I'm trying to think what's a good point where I won't... Sorry, my brain is running a little slow today. Give me a moment, please.
You're
All
okay.
good.
I was debating Entangle before Talia went to sleep and then took a bunch of damage, so I think I'm just going to have to Zephyr Strike this.
Oh boy.
So that is the bonus action, which means I can move without getting opportunity attack, bitches!
All right.
All right, so yeah, so she is going to be getting to some cover. Not cover, what? Definitely getting distance.
Beef wee.
About over here. And she's going to take aim at this fucker. Actually, how hard is it to hit that one?
It's going to be disadvantage because it is tiny.
Scheisse. Okay, I'm gonna go for the other one then, just because that one can probably be hit a little easier by someone closer. So I'm gonna go for that one. And I'm gonna do a few things, because Zephyr Strike gives me a bonus to damage, if I remember correctly. So I can do advantage on one weapon attack roll on my turn.
Yes.
And I'm also going to mark it as a favored foe after I hit.
All right. You also get 1d6 HP, Talia.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll roll that in just a second.
Hey, chat. Should I use a chaos card or not?
Don't you dare.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Okay, so that's one. So that's 7 piercing damage. I need to roll the d8 real quick. I'm marking it as favored enemy, so the next time it'll take extra damage. Or hold on.
I think favorite enemy is a bonus action, right?
It is. It is when I hit a creature with an attack roll. I can call my mystical bond with nature to mark the target as my favorite enemy for 1 minute or my concentration. Okay.
So you are already concentrating on Zephyr Strike.
Yeah, that is true. So I will pause favored foe for now then. I'll hold off on that. But I am going to roll that d8, and the next time I hit it, the Colossus Slayer will apply. Actually, hold on. Has it taken damage before this?
It has taken damage.
Oh! It gets an extra 1d8!
Yeah, because you have Colossus Slayer.
Excuse me. That is 8 damage, and I'll roll the health right now.
Alright, so 7, 8, that's 15.
Ooh, I get a whole 6 back.
Nice.
Not me having to... Okay, my numbers are correct. Alright. Is that your turn?
That's all I can do at this time, but she is already priming another shot.
Okay. Electrus. There are 2 big cats and 1 itty-bitty tiny cat. Do you want to try to kick the tiny cat overboard?
if I use Shillelagh, can I golf swing it?
You can golf swing it. It will pop it out of its current
4.
state. I will let you know.
So long as it's in the water and away from us.
Alright. So you will need to move to be within 5 feet of it.
If it succeeds, you hear, nice strike.
Alright, go ahead and roll me Shillelagh.
Nice cock.
Okay, that hits. It pops it out of its frog form.
Now the question is, how far is it being fucking yeeted?
Yeah, go ahead and make me an athletics check. Alright, a 10, you throw it over the side, and it's just kind of sitting over here. But, here's the fun fact about jaguars. They can swim.
Yep.
No.
But now it has to take the time to swim and climb, and that will cut into things at least a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
They're
I'm on
probably
a
gonna have to
moving
dash
boat.
in order to get back on here, so...
Yeah.
So that was my movement, action, and bonus action. Now it's Spiritual Weapon's turn.
Oh boy.
Yay!
Whack.
Whack it.
No!
Damn it.
I'm not gonna be a jackass and have the Commandant attack your spiritual weapon. It's just like, Alright, Q.
Alright. Angry man be angry. And this little bastard down there took a swipe at the boyfriend, so I will take the attack, the AOP provoke to move over here.
Alright, attack of opportunity. We'll go ahead and go with a bite.
Alright, that's 4 damage to me.
Alright.
But now I am within...
Ouch.
I can make an advantage attack without needing to rely on reckless attack because of flanking.
Yes.
Alright. Here comes... Hiya.
Hiya.
Alright, you hit it for 8 damage.
Alright, and then I will do a bonus action, Vampiric Bite.
Num 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 num.
Get him!
Alright, I don't remember if Rage applies to Vampiric Bites, but that does meet it, so that's gonna be a total of 5.
Alright. Let me see Rage. Advantage on strength checks and, right, Vampiric... When you make a melee weapon attack, you gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain levels as a barbarian. And Vampiric Bite is technically a melee weapon attack.
Alright. In that case, I think for the sake of rule of cool, we'll say that it counts. Angry Bite.
Hell yeah. And I will heal for 7.
Yeah. Alright. This Commandant's...
Just these freaking angry biting sounds and angry slurping sounds.
Okay, I'm gonna make this Commandant, since you guys are in an active river, I'm gonna make it make a athletics check to see if... Oh, wow, yeah, it gets back up on the boat.
Damn it.
Yeah.
It was born in the water.
Raised in the water.
At least they took some damage from the hit.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Electris, I want you to call it high or low.
I'll call it high.
Alright. It's too tired to use its sleep breath, so that is its turn.
Yay.
Groose, you are now in the dance with the Commandant.
All right. We're doing the monster mash.
Groose also gets a +2.
Yes.
To
Alright, 14.
to what I roll?
Yep.
Yes.
To attacks, and saves and something else.
Okay. DM,
Yes.
does disengage count as an action?
Yes, unless you are a rogue, disengaging is an action.
Okie dokie smoky.
I will also remind you that this one has already taken its reaction to swipe at me.
Yes, so it can't
Alright.
do that again until its turn. So you
Okay,
can get
so
away
if I move-
scot-free.
Alright, how much movement do I have? 25 you say. Oh, how generous you are.
Ah,
Well, then we are going to go all the way to the back of the boat. There we go. That feels safer.
Did not mean to do that. Meant to do these. You want it to go a square higher.
And then I just need to check a spell real fast. No, that's fine. Okay. I will throw another Eldritch. Oh wait, hold on. No, we will do. Disadvantage on the next roll. It takes. You know what? We'll do something fun. We'll do funsies. We are gonna do vicious mockery.
Alright, do you want to do it on this Commodon?
Yes, and I don't know how I put the +2 on that, unless it adds to the DC.
We just do it by hand.
Okay. I'd like to add the +2 to that, please.
It fails, so it takes 3 psychic
out.
damage, and it has disadvantage
Hell
on its
yeah.
next attack.
Hell yeah.
hey, you stinky.
Stinky!
Yes. Groose is just like, you fucking suck! Who made you? 2-year-old?
Alright.
Snakes were so last season.
Xerxes is going to... You know what he's going to do is that he's going to stick bug again, and he's going to try and acid bolt the Commodon between him and Q. 1 damage! Damage is damage.
Damn, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
damage is damage.
Damage is damage. Damage is damage.
He tries to work up an acid bolt, and then he sneezes.
Watch him.
Aww.
Ratuli.
Oh, my turn. Let's make the sword simple, because I feel like some of these... Gonna aim it at this guy. 2nd level. Or... Magic missile.
Alright, so that's a guarantee of 15.
Yeah. I say only 3, hold on.
You said 2nd level, so that would be 4.
Yeah, it did not allow me to roll at 2nd level, because I know I still have a 2nd level spell slot, and it only rolled 2 dice. What the fuck?
Yeah, basically the way that I treat it for the sake of saving time is we take the 1 roll and then we multiply it by how many times, so it's actually 12 for
Oh,
2nd
okay.
level magic missile, because it's a guaranteed hit.
Yeah.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Alright. It is that Commodon's turn. We're going to leave this up to the dice. Who shall it attack? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You guys see as it takes a step back And then it is going to pounce at Electrus
Disadvantage.
at disadvantage.
Fingers crossed.
So it is going to... I don't think an 8 hits.
Hey!
It does not.
Yes.
All right. And then it is going to try to bite you with its snakes, Electrus. 17.
Just shy. No, it misses.
You see as the snakes dink against your armor. Take a -1, a healthy kitty that finished swimming. Well, it will be its turn in a minute. Speaking of Commodons, it is the one that is barely clinging on by a thread. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's gonna go for Electrus. It is also going to try to bite you with its snakes. A 13 misses. And then it is going to attempt to bite you. 18.
An 18 hits.
Alright, you take 8 piercing damage, and that's Commodon's turn. Talia.
Ouch. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Which one looks the most hurt?
The one between Q and Xerxes is pretty bad.
All right, we're gonna be trying to thin out the herd, so to speak. So I'm gonna take a name on that one.
Alright, fire away. That hits. How do you want to do this?
Hey Q,
Yeah,
you're in the splash zone, bud.
don't care.
So, as this thing, because I imagine it was facing towards Xerxes last, yeah? Or was it facing towards Q last?
Electra's last.
Electrus, yeah.
Electrus last. So yeah. Oh, Electrus, I'm sorry, bud. So you see, you're weathering this assault, and then you hear the crack of a firearm going off, and the bullet goes through the eye and just like rips through as this thing vomits up blood and rears back before falling over.
Alright. The Commodon is dead. Is that your turn, Talia?
I mean, I could go for another Zephyr Strike, but it's not gonna do me a whole hell of a good since I already did my standard action. So what
Probably
she's
best
doing
to
is
save
she's
it.
already prepping. Huh?
Probably best to save it, yeah.
Yeah. So she's priming another shot and taking aim at the next most wounded looking one.
Yeah. Electrus.
Okay, so the one to the north is pretty badly hurt. The one to the right is still pretty healthy, right?
Correct.
Okay. So what I think I'm gonna have Electrus do is use his bonus action for Harness Divine Power.
Alright, do you mind posting that?
So basically, he gets a spell back.
Alright.
And since the first guiding bolt whiffed, he's gonna try it again on the healthy one.
Alright. Roll them bones.
Oh, one sec.
Unfortunately, that is a miss.
Son of a bitch.
Alright.
Also, it is now Spiritual Weapon's turn.
I'm trying to remember, does spiritual weapon require you to use a bonus action to order it to attack?
I don't remember.
Let me check.
Don't think so.
Doesn't it become like a familiar type thing?
Spiritual weapon. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it.
Yeah, so it
Damn.
requires your bonus action to command it.
And I don't suppose I can just not move and do that.
It specifically states a bonus action.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, then there's nothing else I can do this turn.
Alright. Q, one, the Commandant before you is dead. Two, before I forget, Electrus, I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw. Alright, making a note of that for later. Alright,
Oh boy.
Q,
Alright, well,
you're up.
since this kitty is dead, the next on his radar is this one, because he remembers that it also tried to take out, the boy. So, slowly walking up to it, he takes one hand off of his weapon and clenches his free hand into a fist and goes for a unarmed strike punch to the face.
Okay.
Ouch.
No, that wasn't supposed to be at advantage.
Well,
I
it
forgot.
hits either way, so you hit for 7 damage on it.
And it is subject to the effect of bulldozing punch. I will push it back 10 feet.
Alright.
Unless it has...
Hell
if
yeah.
it has a matching or greater strength score, it can try to resist it.
If you push the target upward... Okay, so that's... What's your strength score?
My strength score is 18.
Okay, I think this only has... Yeah, this only has a 16, so it is yeeted into the water. It's basically clinging
Yup.
to the side of the boat right now.
Off this fucking boat, you stupid piece of shit cat. And then, I still have 10 feet of movement. I will, move up to this one and go for a vampiric bite.
Alright.
Ah,
This will be at normal since I'm not doing the flanking. Harum. Nope.
That unfortunately is a miss.
Oh well, that is it.
Well, it's the Commandant's turn that you just threw over the side of the boat. Let's see if it's strong enough to get back up.
Is that the one that fell before?
Yeah. It climbs back up onto the boat.
Very wet cat.
I'm going to say that it used one of its attack actions to get back up. And I'm going to have it angrily swipe at Q because it's pissy.
Well, it does hit, so that's 4 damage.
Just like, miss!
He just turns back to give it a death glare.
Do you want to roll me an intimidation check as a reaction?
Sure thing, boss.
Oh, wow, okay. The Commandant is now afraid of you and has disadvantage on attacks while in line of sight of you.
Hey!
nice.
Alright. Bruce!
Grush is gonna do a good old classic Eldritch Blast, not to be, little mechanical thing went down into Grush's finger and like clinky clanky, then fixed it. And it's gonna be the one that retreated.
Alright, that hits for 10 force damage.
Yeah, boom!
Just boom.
And that is all of Groos's. Actually, you know what? Rabbit Friend gets a D6 of Bard inspiration as Groos like looks and be like, "This is fucking nuts."
I was about to ask, is this normal for you all, or?
Well, last time it was plants, and snakes are kind of plants, so I think we're kind of leveling up our game here. They were also poisonous plants, so on theme.
There's a lot of poison for Cusco in this jungle.
Can't believe
Chris
you,
is
all,
just
you
like,
act exactly like her. Okay, man.
Chris is like, I can't be poisoned. Stop trying to poison Cruz.
Alright. It is Xerxes' turn. He is going to spit acid at the Commandant that came off of the bolt. And you know what? He's going to use his Bardic Inspiration to actually hit. Yeah!
Yep.
Alright, so the Commandant that is currently sopping wet and looking very angrily at Q just got acid spit on him.
Angrily and
Good.
fearfully.
Alright, so let's see here. That puts it at... There we go. Ratuli.
Alright. My turn.
My turn.
Yeah, probably just gonna... First level, magnify gravity. On this fucker.
Alright.
Let's
Do you mind
see.
posting it again just so I have the DC?
Yeah. Since I'm starting to realize how, where the fuck... Okay, there we are. How damages work, I can actually roll that in damage.
Alright. So that's going to be a Constitution saving throw. Oh, wow.
Damn.
Alright, so
Okay,
go ahead.
tapped.
Go ahead and roll me 2d8. Alright, it takes 6 damage. It is barely clinging to life. But it's just like, it's staring at you, Ratuli, and it's just like... "Urgh." Is that your turn?
That's the one problem about wizards. They have, like, no bonus action spells. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright.
Don't I know that?
Mental note, playing a wizard in the near future, I guess. Okay, we're calling it evens or odds here. Alright, this is going for Electrus. It's going to try to snake you. It doesn't snake you. And it's going to try going for Electrus again with a num num num. I don't think a 14 hits.
It does not.
Alright. This Commandant is dead. Talia.
Oh boy. Okay. The most hurt one is still the one with Q and Electrus, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot that one, and it's gonna do an extra D8 because of the Colossus Slayer. I forgot about that with the other one, so that's my bad.
It's okay.
Shit.
Alright.
Nope,
Unfortunately,
it
it's a
just
miss.
misses. Yep.
Electrus. There is one very damaged Commandant standing next to you.
You know what? I'm going to use my bonus action to have the spiritual weapon move and attack it first.
Alright. Did Talia not use the D6 boost earlier? Or am I misremembering?
Okay, the D6 was for her health, right?
I thought it was a health... Yeah, I thought it was a D6 health.
Yeah,
Might be
D6
mis-
health,
Yeah.
and the one who got Bardic Inspiration was the Hairgon. Or the,
Yeah, it was the
the
Ratuli.
Yeah.
man.
Me.
Unless I'm misremembering.
I have only given Bard of Inspiration to Bug and Bunny.
You know what? I'll tell you what, Black Belt. We'll go ahead. I'll let it roll for that one. So yeah, Talia gets another kill on a Commandant.
Are you sure?
I mean, Black Belt
All
paid
right.
for the cards, so I'm not going to be that kind of jackass. You know what I mean?
All right. Yeah,
You-
no,
you could
that's
ch-
fine.
You could also check in your records.
I'll do
Maybe
the D8 roll just to be, thorough.
it didn't
Just for kits
play.
and chiggles. Let me scroll up. Stuff gets lost in the sauce very easily. We're just gonna roll with it. We roll with it. All right. Yeah. Talia, you get another glory kill on the Commandant. The splash zone increases.
She almost exclusively does headshots on these things because, well, they're built like normal creatures, normal-ish creatures. So,
I
no
mean,
head, no worky.
if y'all decide to skin them, you can turn them into Commandant leather.
That is true. We can also harvest them for meat if it's edible.
Eating a predator animal is not the healthiest option.
Yeah,
Fair enough. But they're still blood.
there is still blood.
Q does a sippy.
Yes.
All right,
If any
Electrus.
excess blood splashed on him, he would do a quick little licky.
All right. Gonna have
Sure.
spiritual weapon move over and smack it.
All right.
I will remind that it can move right next to it.
All right. 14 hits for 12 force damage.
Nice.
All right.
And then Electrus is gonna step forward and smack it with his wisdom.
I'll re-up
Bomb.
that because it's not over yet.
Smack it with the wisdom for 11
Nice.
bludgeoning. Goddamn. All right. Is that your turn?
Basically, I'm just imagining as this thing is getting smacked by both the spiritual weapon and Electrus's shillelagh. Like, I just imagine he's like it's not one big hit, it's several hits, but he's punctuating it with, "Take the fucking hit, get off the boat!"
You're just hitting the little snake heads, just like, bad, 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 bad.
Exactly.
Didn't pay for a ticket.
You didn't pay for passage. Wait, stop bumming off of us.
All right, Q, the big kitty is very scared of you.
Yeah, as he steps to the side a little next to the spiritual weapon, he just rumbles out a little. I told you, get off the fucking boat. If you can't take the hint, then you're gonna go bouncing. And just gonna. There we go. And for flavoring, for another bulldozing punch, this time I'm gonna send it going 10 feet upwards. So the way this looks is basically he overhead slams it, bounces, crushes its head against the floorboards first, and then it bounces into the air. Unfortunately, it lands on its feet like a cat does.
Wait, bonus action bitch slap. Bonus action bitch slap.
Bonus action bitch slap! How dare you invoke the name of bitch slap? It's been a while since we've done that.
No, that's a valid attack.
I know it's a valid attack.
Listen,
I
we
was
do
the one that
we do
created
that
it.
all the time.
Wait, how come that's not on my sheet?
Unfortunately, the bonus action vampiric bite does not hit, but it does take 8 damage from the punch.
Yup.
All right. The Commandant is getting desperate. It's unsure what to do with itself. It's going to do a check to see if it attacks or if it flees.
Oh boy.
Is it wise enough? It is not wise enough. All right.
This motherfucker dumb.
Ah,
It's gonna go for Electrus, and since Q is standing right next to it, it has disadvantage. It's gonna snake you. It misses. It's going to claw. Does a 24 hit?
A 24 hits.
Alright, you take 7 slashing damage. Groose! The big cat is gripping onto the boat.
Not for long, you wet motherfucker!
You wet motherfucker!
Soggy bitch.
Ratuli looks over at Sally like that and just goes, did Gris mean to say it like that, or...
Oh, Gris didn't say that out loud.
Oh.
Hold on, let me just, You hear that in your head.
If it came an outside thought.
No, that was, Buzz. I'm gonna use, Eldritch Blast. Get off the boat! No!
It is still clinging to life, albeit
Not
barely.
for long.
What part of "you are not welcome" did you not understand? That's the end of my turn.
Alright.
Angry
Xerxes
cat,
is going
y'all.
to look at you guys and just ask, is it okay if I try to kill it?
Looks at other corpses. Thumbs up.
I meant at the players because I don't want Xerxes to steal a kill from y'all.
Wait, do we not get XP if he kills it?
There's no XP. This is milestone.
Yeah, it's milestone.
Yeah, this is milestone, so it's fine.
Thumbs up.
Just go for it. Kill it. I don't care. As long
Uh,
as
1 damage. Okay. Xerxes, my poor baby.
We love and appreciate Xerxes in this house.
Yes,
I might
we
have
do.
him change classes at this rate. Ratuli.
I'm going to move a bit closer, like right here. Stop focusing on the magnify gravity. Fucking...
well, it would have ended
Sees-
on your at the top of your turn anyway.
If I kept top concentration, yeah.
I mean, it lasts
And-
for a round.
Still concentration spell, that's the thing.
I mean, again, duration.
just a
one
round.
The round is over.
It's over, Ratuli. You don't have to worry about it.
Oh, 1 round, okay. God.
I know your spells better than you do.
I have not... 1, I don't play Wizard that much. 2, this is my first time playing on Graviturgy, so...
I understand.
Anyways, fuck this guy, Magic Missile.
Alright,
First level.
Ratuli. How do you do it?
Just summons the magic missiles, I assume, from the horn, and it just kind of, like, goes into, like, specific pressure points type of thing.
Pew pew pew! Alright. The encounter is over.
Hell yeah.
Talia's going to holster the rifle, and then she's going to start looking over the corpses to glean what may be useful.
Alright, I will let you roll a survival check.
Perfect.
Yep. It takes a little bit after the combat is over, but Q's rage does eventually subside. His the skin cracks
Oh my god.
grow back over.
Wait, his skin cracked?
Yeah, he had
Yeah, he had cracks in his skin.
yeah, he had orange cracks in his skin. Like a
I
volcano.
missed this
Yeah.
cool feature. Holy shit.
It's basically flavoring for my rage.
Nice.
I'm gonna give a little thingy before Talia gets her information. Q, you see as Xerxes comes over, wraps all 4 arms around you, and he gives you a big smooch on the cheek. Well,
You're doing okay, love?
bug smooch. He just gives an os, just like, I'm feeling a lot better given the people in the sky.
certainly came in aid this time.
He's gonna give you a little head bunt while he's hugging you.
He will give a
Affection
smooch
bite.
back.
Cute.
Yeah.
Alright, Talia. You look at these with an analytical science. You know that if Commodon leather, like, you basically ascertain this, that if you were to skin these guys and convert their pelts into leather, you'd be able to create something with a mild resistance. TLDR, do any of you have leatherworkers tools?
I'm fairly
I'm
certain I
checking
do
my
not.
stuff.
Don't think so.
Do I have that proficiency or not? No, I don't.
Alright?
I don't believe I do.
No, I don't think so.
Basically, if you guys were to take the pelts to a skilled armor or leather worker, you'd be able to turn it into a type of hide armor. That would be tougher than usual.
Nice.
But still worth skinning and holding onto the skins, right?
Yeah, I mean, one of the, like, if you see how big the Commodons are, one Commodon is basically equal to one person's amount of armor.
Nice.
How many people would you say would be able to wear armor like that in our party?
Ratuli, I assume, uses mage armor. Talia could. Xerxes technically has his own built-in armor, but he could wear it if you wanted to. Eletris has heavy armor, and Q, I believe, use unarmored defense. So I think Groose and Talia are the main ones that would benefit from it. You can also turn one of them into a cape if someone wants a trinket.
So it would be better than normal leather armor.
Once you take it to an armorer, yes. So
Oh.
once you
All right,
guys
so
get it back to
Talia's-
society.
Yeah, Talia takes a look at them and goes to the ones that are a little more intact, and then you see her pull out a knife and just start skinning both of them with like no flinching, nothing, just immediately field dressing.
Bruce just quietly watches, observing, learning.
All right, Talia, I want you to make me 2 sleight of hand checks at advantage.
Oh boy.
Okay. Fuck that. Do it again. I don't find this satisfying.
Come on.
You know what it is? You were trying to get the snake skin off of
There
one
we
of
go.
them. All right, one more. Okay, that
Nice.
works.
Much better.
So we'll say that you were trying to. You unfortunately don't get the snake skins off of it,
Mhm.
but you do manage to cleanly get the skins off of all 3 Commodons. So here's basically what I'll propose is so that you guys can mark down that you have 3 Commodon pelts. I will let you, while you're out in the jungle, if you want to turn one of them into a cape, it won't work as the leather armor, but it's basically a war trophy. You know what I mean?
I mean, something like that would still sell for a decent bit if we wanted to, right?
Yes. It ultimately
Okay,
just
that's
comes
something
down
to
to down to if you guys want flavor trinkets or if you want money.
I mean,
I'm up for whatever.
if it could be converted into better armor, Bruce would
I
like
mean-
better armor.
I mean, at least one of them is definitely going to get converted into better armor for Groose, so no need to worry about that. I'm
Yeah.
just pondering
Yeah.
if Q would replace his coat with a pelt from one of these as a cape.
Are you going to
Yes.
are you going to go shirtless and wear a cape?
Do
I mean,
it.
he does have a bit of he does have an undershirt, but it's definitely a tank top, and the cape would look cool.
Do you want to look sexy in front of Bug Boyfriend?
guess.
All right. So Xerxes is going, like, you see as Xerxes finishes treating one of the pelts with basically an alchemical solution. And, Q, do you want to flavor this?
What, me taking off my shirt?
Yes. I'm going to let you have the power here.
Okay, so, the jacket basically has, like, 4 buttons that he unbuttons and a little zipper that he pulls down underneath the little flap, and he takes that off to reveal. Well, given the punch from earlier was able to send that one Commandant flying, he has a surprising amount of muscle that was just hidden beneath his clothing at the time, and he has a sort of black tank top that honestly it does this kind of a poor job hiding the strong-looking pecs and the bit of abs that he also has, and after he takes that off, well, there is a bit of fluff to hide all of those and any skin, but it is still obvious that he is built now.
Built strong. Alright, anyone who is
Yes.
prone to man body, this is an option. You can roll a wisdom save.
All right. Wisdom save.
And the clothing pieces that he has taken off go into the little backpack that he has been storing some of his stuff in.
I'm gonna use my talisman to add a D4 to this.
Okay.
Ichabod adds a D4.
As anyone else prone to men that would like to roll a sexy check?
Fuck it. He goes both ways.
Alright,
that makes sense.
17. Q, go ahead and make me an athletics check. I did roll a wisdom save. I rolled one for Xerxes.
No, I think this is purely aimed at you.
Oh.
So I just do a regular athletics, yeah?
Yes. Is this the part where I talk about my relationship? Fuck you, Black Belt. Me. No, I'm just gonna DM Noid something.
Oh boy.
Oh, you're further down in my. I had a lot of people DMing me.
I see.
Well, more rather, a bunch of project group DMs that have been insanely active. All right, I guess I'm rolling a D20 check for myself. Specifically at disadvantage. Okay, the DM rolls a nat 1 because the player Q is my boyfriend.
Lamau.
What about the spider's chat? You should roll for the spider's chat.
You know what? Yeah, I'll roll for the spider's chat.
Yeah.
Alright, the spider's chat, there is a collected, like, you guys see in the sky, you see a gif, like, multiple gifs of anime characters with nosebleeds.
What?
Alright.
Talia is gonna look up and see this, and there is just You know that swirl in her eyes that happened before? It is very noticeable this time. It's just oh, please.
Electrus, do you want to see if you can nat 20 to beat that check? Can he wisdom? Everybody's gay! Except for Talia. Oh no, the consequences of my actions!
Well, it's just Talia's been around a lot, so she's just like, oh, fucking please, really?
Am I gonna have to, like, make a pinup print of Q that people can get?
If you want to.
I'll mail you one for free. I'm pretty sure I can. Hopefully, I can mail stuff to you over in Finland.
There will probably be some postage taxes, but you should be able to as long as I give you my PO box.
Yeah, I mean, I'm mailing you a letter at that point.
Still.
Everybody is looking upon Q's shimmering abs as he does the Manderville flex.
Our choice is going, huh, impressive.
Honestly, the moment he saw the freaking nosebleed gifts in the sky, just to test it out, he raised up one hand to flex it. More of those show up. Then he does the Manderville.
You fucker!
Specifically, the very first part. He doesn't do the awkward standing flex, but the very first bit of it he does.
You know the Buzz Lightyear wing pop that happens in Toy Story 2? That's what happens with Xerxes. Just poing.
Jackson.
One of the vents on his neck starts bleeding because that's his nose hole.
Hey, you guys are being all right.
I'll let everyone
It's
else
alright,
determine
right?
their gay reactions.
Goose, you're doing okay over there.
Groose just goes to the edge of watches the water.
Why do I feel like
Wait,
Bruce
what-
would
what-
like
hold on.
grab onto the side of the boat and dip into the water like a cold shower?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's a 5. No, that's a 5-foot drop. That's a 5-foot drop. Hold on.
No. Groose can reach it.
Bruce can reach it.
Green legs in the air.
What the bloody hell has gotten into you?
Nothing has gotten in me. Groose just needs a minute.
God, this is.
The boat captain is watching all of this go down, and she just calls out, "Please keep your hands, arms, and legs in the boat at all times, ma'am."
You didn't say it.
That's acceptable. Your head can stick out. We just can't have
Okay,
anyone going overboard.
Keeps trying to reach.
Talia's
You know we have
indifferent.
fresh water up here, right?
Wait, where?
There's
Down
buck.
below in our barracks.
Yeah.
Finds a barrel, just puts head in barrel.
I see Ratuli is trying his best to keep the reaction subdued.
He's like, oh damn. He's kind of like, I recognize your hawk, but it's also looking at Xerxes like, yeah, no, I there's something going on there. I don't want to be in the middle of that. So
This is
You
the
don't wanna
first
be a
time
rabbit
Bruce has
sandwich.
had a reaction in this body, and it's very not okay.
He's also what I like to call work sexual, so he, which I also assume is what
I mean,
Gooby is. So
Gooby is asexual demi-romantic, so you have to basically get in Gooby's good graces, and they have to like you as a
But-
person.
right, but hear me out. Gooby focuses more on works than relationships. So,
Gooby is also post-menopause. Gooby does not have
Right.
hormones.
right, but I'm saying so.
If you're into gilfs, you can try, but but yeah, don't worry. Like, this is literally just Gru's. This is just aesthetic attraction. You do not have to worry.
Who said that in a French accent? God?
You see a different hand from a Sarax give a thumbs up from the sky.
Groose just gets really, really, like, pale. He's like, oh no, it happened again. Opens diary. Dear diary, this is the second time I've heard a voice in my head that wasn't anyone I knew. I am starting to question my sanity. Me, the person who talks in third person.
Jackson as a ghost. Now, Jackson as a ghost hearing this. Now you're questioning your insanity. Now you're doing that.
Hey, a girl's got to have standards and work up the shit, okay?
Oh,
Like heat
Lord.
levels. You gotta start at the low heat level and then work your way up to like extreme spicy.
Tuli is
Ghost-
heading back to Thalia and helping her out.
It's okay. I'll be over here just in hysterics. I'm fine. I put on my headphones. I put my head in the water.
Don't put not with the headphones in the water. Okay.
They're waterproof.
Walking like an Egyptian starts playing.
Ah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blip, 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 blip. Do you
Bruce
want
will be
me
okay in
to
a
roll a
minute.
wisdom save with a Sarac? Is that something we really want?
We don't need
I-
that.
nah.
No,
I don't-
he's too boomer. He's too boomer for this.
He has a
He's
wife.
too,
And
he's too
grandkids.
wife sexual to care.
He's too
thought we-
wife sexual.
I thought he was cis.
I mean, he is cis. I don't know if he's straight. I feel like he's too old to care at this point, but I think he loves his wife too much to cheat on her.
I mean, you could roll to be like, does he acknowledge that that's attractive to his audience?
You know what? Fine. I'll roll an intelligence check with a Sarac.
Yeah.
Oh,
See if he's
God.
too smart.
Let's see if a Sarac recognizes if a Q pinup would sell. Alright. A Sarac has advantage on fucking business related intelligence checks.
I figured.
Oh my god.
He gets the boys on it.
You just see as a
Well-
little miniature bug floats down, takes a picture of UQ. Thank you for your service. Flutters away.
I want royalties on that.
You will.
Hurt him so bad.
Flynn, you do realize the more you go into this bit, the more you have to make this a reality, right?
As long as Noid is okay with me selling Q-based prints, because he is his character.
I am fine with that.
Alright, I will... Oh no, that's a bad idea, Brain. No!
what were you plotting? What were you plotting? Share with the class.
See, I just had the idea of doing, Q shirtless pinup prints, but, on top of that, it has, like, Q's signature on it. So basically, people get autographed, pictures of Q.
Idea for you. Q calendar.
Who the fuck is going to buy 12 months of a D&D character?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Also, Black Belt, if a Sararak were married to Lolth, that would imply he's into BDSM, and I don't want to think about that.
Jesus Christ.
I don't want to think about a Sararak's kinks.
I was gonna say, now, maybe not of a D&D character, but of, the party.
If I can get enough promised interest in it, because it has to be a certain amount of people, because that's not a small...
Right.
That's not a small
Yeah.
order.
Oh, no, I completely understand. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that's... Technically, it's a little more feasible than,
I could make a cool, like, seasonal calendar of the D&D party where it's like, because there's 5 of you, technically 6 if it includes Xerxes, and not all of it has to be sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be a cute picture of Grus and Ichabod hanging out and
Yeah.
dancing to music.
DM.
Yes.
And then one of Jackson dying.
I have a dumb question.
What is your question?
The crazy card. If I played it, can I play it on myself?
You can play a chaos card on yourself. That is allowed.
All right.
Oh boy.
Alright, I
what
just-
level, though?
The crazy card.
The
There are
chaos
2
cards.
crazy cards. Which one, major or minor?
No. The ad break card.
Oh no.
You can play an ad break card on yourself.
Okay, because this seems very appropriate for what's happening right now. Because I wrote this before, we started playing. So
We interrupt this program for a commercial break, brought to you by Grus.
what? Okay.
You are now in a white
So-
space in front with the designated product.
Ah! Bruce freaks out, and then like a piece of paper appears in their hand, and it says, "Read this, or I'll stab you with a stick." I'm like, oh. Okay. And there's like a really awkward like black camera in front of them, and nothing else. Oh gee, I sure miss my best friend Jackson since he bit the bull. Really? Okay. If only there was a way I could hug him once more. Fun, jazzy music starts playing. Well, now there is with this. Looks up at the camera. 15-inch Jackson plushie equipped with sound bits with. And oh boy. But wait! Want to remember him differently? Check out the new Jackson collection. We have. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Mugs, t-shirts, portals to alternate realities with no way back. Also, you'll be a sucker if you don't pre-order the Jackson
But
Chris Max album with smash hits like All I Want for Chris Max is to Be Alive Again. Got run over by some tree plants and Jackson the blue-nosed dragon. Order now. Can I go now?
Yippee! You drop out of the advertisement dimension.
I reappear and I'm just like, ah! No one's noticed I've gone. Ah,
Bruce,
that is all.
you okay?
Huh? Yeah. Huh? Did you see me disappear just now? Were you looking at me?
Didn't see you disappear, but you definitely seem freaked out, so I thought I'd ask if you're okay.
Were you looking at me this whole time?
When you made a freaked out noise, yeah?
Did I just hallucinate? Oh no, Groose, you're hearing voices and you went to a magical white box where you talked about Jackson. You need therapy. Shit. Okay,
I think what you need is to rest for today. It was a that was pretty stressful already.
Well,
These
And a trapdoor
only I
opens
had
on
it.
Bruce.
If only I did 15-inch Jackson push. Damn it, it's in my head. Okay, Groose is just gonna pull out the sleeping bag and go into it. Everything is fine. Disappears into the shadows of a sleeping bag. They can't get me in here.
Q just scratches his head and is like, "That sounded like an ad read."
Oh, Lord.
Julie did tell me about having to do ad reads before on their adventure, so
So that's I see. Okay.
she told me she mainly had to advertise Cheetos during her entire time doing that, so
Another bag of cheese puffs falls from the sky and lands on Groose's head.
Groos's hand reappears out of the darkness, grabs it, and then disappears back in, and you'll just hear crunching.
Groose, you gain 1d4 HP for the psych damage.
Yeah! Thank you.
As much as I would love to continue, I think we have reached a good stopping point for today.
I don't think we can top that.
No,
I don't
we
think we can top
can't.
that at all.
So here's the raid browser. We're gonna go ahead and raid DM SETI.
Oh god.
But with that being said, thank you all so much for tuning in to this episode of Tomb Out of Time. Make sure to join us next time live at twitch.tv/Miguel the Werewolf or on YouTube if you happen to be watching on YouTube. I don't know how many times I'll stream it on YouTube, but hey, why not? Like, subscribe, blah blah blah.